Welcome to Unranked Masters Part 7. I will say this one is a complete emotional roller coaster and completely different than the previous 6. So you get to see more of the ugly side of trying to climb, which is good for some of you guys and maybe bad for others. Maybe you want to see me stomp. Either way, enjoy. I had to redo this intro because I've now completed this video and it is crazy. Alright, we're getting into game again. Standard runes like always, like every video. The only thing it's ever swapped, I think, is these two. But it's been a long time. Pretty sure of that, though. Enemy team is it's kind of BRIAR doozy, if you will. Viego, right? Whoever starts the fight loses. That's it. You know, so if you're counter ganking him, it's always a good thing. He will use his W forward and Q, right? And then he's out of spells, so you get to punish him for like 900 damage minimum. Malzahar here is versus Anivia. I think that's a good Anivia matchup, if I remember correctly, because Malzahar like gets blocked by the wall well, and then the ultimate from Anivia gets his spell shield or something like that. So we have a good mid lane matchup, but you do have to deal with a little bit of the, how do you say, Malzahar ulting you when you ult in. Ornn versus Aurelia. Ornn can outscale her, but if, you know, she cooks him early game, she cooks him. And then Ophelio Senna versus Caitlyn Leona. Like, that is really bad for us. But it's playable. There's basically like two ways that this happens, and you need to be aware of it's just two. One, Leona goes in. Caitlyn traps that target. That target dies. That's it. Okay, and that's their side winning. And then our side is Leona goes in and stuns, but the Kate trap misses, and then they do so much damage to Leona on the way out. With double range, they could take prio early too, depending on what they want to do. So they should be able to get to level 3 and then hopefully dodge Leona spells, deal a ton of damage to her, and keep it moving. I did ward here. I've been doing this lately. You can wait till 50 seconds, but you don't really have to. All it does is catches the early game invade, which I think Halo Blades Viego likes to invade. I'm not the biggest one for that, but real or fake? I wonder what that means. But yeah, so we're pathing down here. We could 3-camp to top. This streamer. Hi, my friend. You caught me. He caught me. Dude, getting recognized in game is always so funny. Carry me, Dad, I'm down bad. That's not what you want to hear. You do not want to hear that, man. You want to hear I'm up good and smurfing. But, again, ain't none to it. We're going to path down, hopefully kill their AD carry on repeat. And the cool thing about killing Caitlyn is Leona without damage behind her is just, I mean, it's a training dummy, man. So yeah, we're pathing straight down. An option that you do have, you like technically can go to Aurelia path here. It's not the worst thing on earth, actually. Where, like, maybe you do red Raptors Krugs into a top lane gank, or Raptors red Krugs, like all the 3 top side camps. You could do that and then go to her, try and get Ornn ahead early. Because if she doesn't, like, start winning lane on QQQ, get to 4 stacks, level 2, and then stun you and hit you for 9,000 damage, then Ornn could have a pretty decent time. Looks like he's actually just solo winning his own lane, so thank God I didn't do that, because that would be time that I would have lost for nothing. We are down cleanse already on my AD carry. Don't really know how that happened. We do have ward here. So that means that Viego is also pathing down, unless he coin flipped my bot side here, which he didn't. Nice. Right, like he could have done Raptors, or not Raptors, but red to my blue Gromp. Thank God he did not. So let's see, we're just going to continue following the full clear guide like regular here, nothing crazy. Seems like there's not too much to do. I'm going to continue to ping the camp that Viego's on just to keep my team locked. It's like hitting tab, it just keeps you focused. You don't want to start letting your mind wander right as the gank's hitting, right? Let's see. My AD carry has Sweeper. That's very interesting. I don't think that's that good. You could play to give bot crab here. See, with Leona pivoting up, I'm just going to walk straight here, actually. Oh, just kidding. We actually need to run away from this. Because Viego walked the way that he did, we can't go for that crab with Leona there. Viego, like, technically could be meeting me here, but I doubt it. I think he's going to take bot crab and just call it a day. Top side looks like my gank anyway. Oh, he got the kill. He TP's back for the wave. It is what it is. So no early game plays. Hit this scryer and then reset. You have till 4:20 to get back to your Krugs. That's just basic tempo. So I'm going to do exactly that. This is usually like the recall that you hate when you just sit on 230 gold. Like, that's so close to a longsword, bro. Where, like, if you have Ruby Crystal double longsword, then life is really good. But it's all good. Again, the main camps that are going to take you the longest for BRIAR are Krugs and Gromp, mostly for every jungler. So I like to just pull with the smite, and knowing that my next smite will go to Dragon. Because, right, if I'm pathing all the way down, I'm going to clear on my camp. It's going to take me a little bit longer than 30 seconds, so. Make sure we kill all those. These should be spawning. And again, me and Viego are at the exact same camp. So you'll see these are spawning for him when my Raptors are, right? Because we did the same amount of camps, same order. So his Raptors spawn. That means my what spawning? Exactly. And this is also why, like, if you prioritize your first clear ton, it's really good. Because that allows me to start hitting this faster. And what if he was slower? That means that he can't start that as fast, and maybe I make it to bot side sooner than him. Let's check out my bot lane here. Pretty chill early game. It's very rare with their team comp and ours, but with Viego, if you make I would say if you make 2 big mistakes against Viego, you just lose the game. It's the way his character plays is just so insane from ahead. Hopefully I don't need to smite this. Nice. So they know I'm here, right? We technically could look for mid here. We pivot. Check the dragon. Nothing on dragon. Nothing on ward. He's going to ward this. We're going to take that. And then we leave. And we have to just leave again. It's okay. Now, again, this is where a lot of you guys would have killed your team because you guys step into that river and try and do literally anything. But the reality is that you have no chance to make that play happen because their team is there an hour before yours. Your Senna does not care what that Leona's doing. Bro's trying to get, look, 16 souls. That's what he's on. So it is what it is. And it's like, well, how am I supposed to get dragons like that? I'm supposed to get any other dragon that's not that one, bro. With love, you cannot go anywhere near that dragon. And it's not your fault, man. Stop feeling bad about it. Dragons and neutrals are everyone's job, not just yours. You facilitate them, but it is everyone's job. Hopefully this isn't warded. It is, has to be. Really not too much else to do here. We could maybe look for an invade on this guy. Viego should be stepping up here. I'm going to walk this way just in case he goes to hover top. Ah, he got level 6 off that. Looks like his Aurelia is walking down right now, so we just need to go again. Again, we'd like to be able to play for stuff like this. Oh my god, please don't flash on me, bro. Excuse me. Man, let me tell you, games like this, they test you, man. You have to know what you're doing. You have to be so surgical with this. Oh, look at that. Their support's first. What do I do? Now, what do I do? I just taught you guys. What do I do for these grubs? Their support's there. Mine isn't. What do? What do you guys think the play is? Run yo ass to bot side. Run straight to bot side. Unless you see Leona somewhere, which, again, she's still here. And look at my silly little guy. I'll be damned if I step up for those grubs so y'all can have them. Take them, bro. Take them. I will talk to you later. And, like, again, man, it's just standard League of Legends. Technically, you should go to his Raptors and try and clear down. If they play it any semblance of the way that they already have, they're going to deny me on that. So maybe I just don't. Like, the correct play is take his raptors and clear his whole bot side down. Him getting his bot side's illegal, but when Leona and Malzahar pull up to you, then what are you going to do? A lot of you are not okay with playing a game like this because you feel that internal timer of like, my team's going to die, I need to be 30-0. But the reality is, if you get no chances in a game, you forcing a chance is not going to work out, and you're just going to throw any chance that you had. And again, man, double AD carry wants to scale, right? So these guys, once they get some items, they'll do some damage. The thing about this game is it's only 1-to-1 in terms of kills, and like, sure, we're down neutrals, but we can always get more. It's all good. I feel like they're going to look with Viego when he finishes his full clear, which should be very soon. So I'm actually just going to step up here for the counter gank. I'm going to go front to back here. This should be a free win for us. Oh, yeah. Banging. And what would you look at that? At 10 minutes, I got my first chance at this game. At 10 minutes, I got my first opportunity. We're just going to zone them off real quick. Should be no reason why they're allowed to farm. Let me get that one. Thank you. Don't do that. Don't do that unless you're certified. To be honest, I didn't think I'd get the plate. Like, yeah, I was near it, but geez, I didn't think I was that close. Good job. Now all I do is I look at my tab timer, and I see that I have 45 seconds till dragon. So I'm just going to clear all the way down to there, and we will see if we can get this one. So I'm going to start pinging it sooner rather than later. Because your team can't decide to spawn right next to you, right? They have to be there beforehand. So instead of getting mad at them for not being there when I want them there, I'm going to tell them to be there earlier. Make sure that he's on the same page with TP. Look at that guy. Now he's chalking up the farm to go for an early look here. Well, they're pulling 4. They're pulling 4. You guys need to run as far away as you can. That 4 could be looking me on my blue here, actually. We do need vision. If they just start it, they just start it, man. And we can't change that. Yep. We can still look for the fight, though. Shoot auto the Gromp one more time just to make sure that we get that. Look for a Q onto Caitlyn if possible. If I just got to take the Leona Q, I will. I don't think I really need to flash for it right now, though. Let's see if we can cook up. Viego's bot side camps, I think, should still be up. Yep. So we're just going to go hit this guy real quick. I mean, he's kind of getting yopped in the 1v1, huh? That was clean, bro. Silly. Take the recall because there's no dive here. I don't think going his Krugs is better than prepping my next camps and then maybe going for topside. So, like, sure, you can take his Krugs, but then you have to recall, right? And he has tempo on your topside where he can start playing for, like, you know, Crab or, you know, his Gromp re-clearing back down. Whereas if they just take the recall right there, he doesn't get those Krugs either because he's going to path topside. And I get the kill on him. So it's a big deal. And check out Crab ASAP, though. Okay, he just got that. We're going to play here. See if I can auto Q Titanic auto. Oh, I smited, but my Titanic didn't go off. Their Malzahar here is here first. So us getting out of here is better. It's a good try. I didn't get my Titanic auto to get the blue buff, which sucks. Really is not allowed to do this, right? My god, wait, this kid is trolling. And he dies next W. What do you guys want to talk about while this happens? Go ahead and click every single button you have. We are okay. Yeah, that guy's super greedy. I mean, he just saw me there. I'm surprised he went for it, but that's okay. His mistake. Games like this, again, even to me right now, do not feel very confirmed that I'm going to win it, despite it being 7-3. Because enemy team does have a ton of neutrals, and neutrals will win games, you know? So you have to be kind of careful about it. But consistency has proven that these guys have no clue on how to stop me from becoming this ticking time bomb of I clear my camps and then I one-shot your Viego for fun. He's about to go smite upgrade. He's on 3,500 gold, so we are up a ton. I'm going to play for this next Rift Herald really seriously. Hopefully I can corral my Senna to do so also. If Leona's bot, then I'm fine with that, but... Tower is next feat of strength. Both of their solo turrets are very close, though. So I'm going to try and get to topside ASAP. See if I can influence that, either by defending top or letting them have time to do that. So like right here again, my support being solo farm bot lane, not really where you want it right now. But I'm just going to count numbers and see if I can find an angle here, and if I can't, I will. So we actually just saw Viego there on bot side of mid. So that means that I can get this for free. Pink ward that to get first vision on it. Go level 11 here. Now I have a ward that also speeds me up. We're going to look her. She doesn't even know I'm there because I angled myself against the bush. It's completely fine. I don't need to use my ult or anything. He ulted into the pit, so he's not getting out of the pit. Thank you for that. That guy's chopped. Gonna take a lot of damage. Gonna look for a buffery and try. We did get chain CC'd, but there was actually a break in the CC chain where we should have been able to buffery, but it didn't come out, so must have been the timing in which I hit E and the specifics of what CC hit and so on. Just a bunch of BS, to be honest. Sometimes it doesn't happen. Sometimes change your timing. And again, right, like this is why I don't feel very certain even when it was 7-3. Because, you know, again, it might seem very basic to you as a jungler, like play for the neutral as a team and don't be AFK all game. You know, whom my Senna is having like an absolutely horrid game, right? Completely AFK for 16 minutes. It's definitely not going good for us. And we just lost feats. And you know what? Bro is he only has one item and boots to show for it. But the reality is that you're in this position and you can't change what's already happened. So what's your plan to win? And my plan to win is to work with my scaling Senna, who has put us in this situation, but you know, can play a part in getting us out of it. So see what we can do here. I'm definitely dead here. That should not have gone on that long. I could have ulted. I could have done a lot of things. I really just didn't expect to need to do much more than what I did. Like, that guy channeled 1200 on my head. I didn't expect that. To be fair, I guess we could have, like, separated our damage a little more. See if I can get my team to come for this. Because I do have ultimate, I can definitely show up here. If they could, you know, take the free kill, get it working, that could be good. Looks like enemy Viego's realized that this situation is good for them, and he's actually playing it really well with the way he's running away. I'm coming. If I hit anyone, it's a GG. Okay, I didn't. Life sucks. All good. They could try and late play for this dragon, but I think they just give it. And then we take another full clear and we play for Otacon here in a little bit. Good job. Well, and there you go. Look, my team went to one neutral and it went decently. Great job. So maybe that tells them that in the future, if you guys want to look for more neutrals, life could be pretty good for us. So I'm just going to take my full clear here. Try and not lose any camps, and then go to Otacon. Look for that here in a second. That will be the play. I think I need to flash this. I can't even lie to you. Oh man, if I had ult right now, how sick would that be? Ooh, big throw from them. Oh shoot, I didn't expect that wall. Well, that's fine. Same thing, same thing. Great job, really good. My Ornn kind of went crazy, yeah? That Ornn ult was pretty insane. Check boots. They have triple auto attacker. They do have decent CC with Leona, but most fights Leona's CC is actually going to someone else. Let's see if I can force a TP here. I think I should be able to just take this auto, Q, auto, auto, auto Titanic. Get this next wave for Prio. Hopefully you don't get punished for this, because this will keep top wave on their side. They're losing something with this wave going into their tier 2, and that means that if someone goes here, then we have man advantage down here, and that should set us up at least for Prio and vision of the Otacon first, which can be a big deal, especially with, you know, Ornn and Nivea, team that's really good in choke. Right, if they try and funnel this, Ornn and Nivea, oh, they're gonna find out. Always grab a pink word for neutrals. Goes a very long way. Nice. I like to pink word the pit because people like to look for just wards inside of it like that. If you step here, they're going to fry you, by the way. Let the range people do the thing. Nice. Summon the Rift Herald? We just hit that. Yeah, that's gonna troll. I mean, if they want to look for me, man, we're gonna buffer E, throw their team away. We're gonna break up that engage, and look at how terrible that engage is like that. We're gonna step up further. Just one support kill isn't enough. We're gonna dodge as much damage as we can. Pray that we get some juice here. Buffer E. Nice. It wasn't perfect. Wasn't bad. They can do it. It's 3v1, and the Nivea can block off a whole set of terrain, of walkable space with W. So that's Otacon for us. Again, I just need to be able to live. If you go Sterix, you will run out of damage and you won't be like a 1v1 threat. But if you go Sterix, then you get tenacity, so you get to E sooner, and you get a shield to make sure that you don't die. So like right here, you could go Sterix to play the full defensive route, or you could go Sundered Sky to play like a half-baked offensive thing where you'd have the damage to kill things, while also having like the fallback plan of, if I do live this CC, then I can heal up. But it has less defensive capability, so if you don't live the CC and you bought Sundered Sky, then you bought something that did nothing. So I'm not too sold on which one is better. That fight, Sterix was better, but that fight, you know, wasn't the only way that team fights can go for us. So we'll see off this one. If I continue to die to this guy just holding every spell for me, then we'll buy it to counter. But right now, I think we're just getting super focused. But enemy team might realize that them focusing me has also been causing them to lose. So we'll see. I don't think I really need to do much. Mid tier 1's still up. So we're going to do that. Here's this guy right here. Diego thinks he's being slick. I'm going to call that out real quick. going to try and flash past the engage. I think I did it again, where I just keep going just a step too far forward. My bad. Man. I'm just like a little bit overzealous in what I'm looking for, and it's really throwing. Actually, I'm sorry. Sometimes I like to be like very open-ended for my viewers to like what they should think. I've made one bad play. Sure. I don't feel the need to explain this, but I think this person has the capacity to. Truge. But we kill one. Can't send. Shouldn't wait forever though. Agree. Like taking the dragon was definitely good there, but we did just get one kill for free. We should just send it. Like standing and waiting with Ornar and everything else is not really that good. Especially when they're in a choke like Tribush, but either way, it's alright. Just a cringe game. Where I'm perma getting Malzahar everything. That time was the only time I deserved the Malzahar ult because I went farther without my team. When I checked where my team was, my Ornn was really close and someone else was. I couldn't even, my brain couldn't process who was near me. Like I was here, Ornn was here. I was like, okay, if I send through, Ornn's gonna ult, it's gonna be a big bang and I won't be able to get just full channeled into. But it doesn't look like we're getting, it doesn't look like we're getting much offensive help. My team's trying to walk backwards. So again, I just need to stop seeing these opportunities to create a good fight and just let enemy team throw a fight. So right here, let them cook. I'm done being the one to engage. I'm just gonna ping, you know, assistance and keep it moving. They have split push Malzahar. We could just start this to force them. Again, I'm not looking right now until my team sets something up. Good setup for my team here. Good. Let's go ahead and just hit this. And if you can take the recall, go block that. If we lose inhib, that's fine, as long as we get this. He TP'd, we could definitely look. Oh, that's not good. That is quite bad. Try and be the one to get the cancel for my boys here. Because I know how much that stuff would help. I've been living it. Oh, no Titanic there. Can win. All good. Oh, wait. No, maybe they end. Oh, damn. Ooh, they're taking some time, actually. They might not end. Can win. Cancel. Malzahar. Earlier. Focus. Viego. Win. Stop using everything on me is crazy, my boy. You are feeding almost as bad as it. My death here that was bad was all 8 of his. So, hey, man, keep it up. I need a player like him. Gonna go Death Stance. It's good against Viego. Well, it's good in general because it's going to stop the burst and slow down and give me some good stuff. But the main thing is just going to stop me getting bursted, deny Viego 1 reset, and maybe that's the difference. One thing that you can do is, again, this guy has to build really full damage to be useful or do damage to carry fights, where I can just try and flash Q him this next fight. So if he steps up into a bad spot, I'm going to flash Q him, and if we one-tap him, we win the game. But you have to do it before he starts doing damage, because if he deals damage and puts someone to one-tap, you burst him, but then he grabs a soul, then you just lose no matter what. Again, Viego is a very broken character, but you have to get used to it. I mean, it just is what it is. You won't be able to dodge the matchup forever, so get over it. I can grab this wave. Again, we're still the scaling comp, like, technically. They scale decently, but we definitely scale better. Like, if we get this guy 3 items, this guy 3 items, we can start cooking. Good try. I fear that Aphelios is really far from item, but I'm not gonna believe it just yet. I think if they get this Dragon Soul, we lose the game, which is like a really shitty situation. Oh, I'm dead. Oh man, I couldn't make it to Senna there. Damn. If I had flashed a little bit better, I could have gotten to her. To be fair, she is flash and heal. Definitely could have played for that, but it's okay. I shouldn't have been on that wave. That's the really only thing that I can improve on. To be fair, I'm going for that wave to try and get us the prio to go to Soul, but the reality of the game is that my team wasn't playing for Soul, and I should have just not played on that wave then. Let the wave come to my base. But I was trying to prep us to go to that Soul because I saw these pings, and I'm like, okay, if my team wants to play for it, I'm going to give us the best chance to. I will say this is my first game on, so like my understanding of everything around me isn't perfect just yet, but I feel like I say that every video, but I mean, it's real, man. Play your warm-up games. Hey, 3 items here. One good ace and we win the game. So, can be doable. Really, I played like that word was there, so. My God, what is that? We do get triple inhib, but that's okay. I can only hit the front line here. Take this away, put him into the wall. Let's get this kill cleanly, hopefully. Good save? Maybe. Oh, he got the reset. And GG. Oh well. It was a good try. A primed Logan jungle wins this game for sure. But the reality of a game like this is, you know, you had your chance. The only real thing that I could have changed is this engage was like the biggest one that I messed up. Had I not done this, there's probably a world that we win this game because we don't give back 2,000 gold, get that dragon, it is what it is. But it is what it is. I will say, like, the biggest difference of like a player that will go to challenger and won't is, like, again, the mistakes that you talk about after a game like this, where, like, again, I can sit here and I can tell you guys, like, I can sit here and I can tell you guys that Viego is a boosted champion. True. I could tell you that my Senna was AFK the whole game. Mostly true. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, man. But the reality is that you can truly only, you know, control yourself and what you're going to do next and so on. And had I not done that Tribush play, it could have worked a lot better. That game definitely could have happened a lot better. Yeah. I mean, again, this account is Emerald playing in Masters games, so, like, you know, will your games, your team, or will enemy team, like, fully be able to, you know, catch you in that situation and tear you down as efficiently? Hell no, right? But you know, I mean, it's all about the plays that you make, and right here, this one was on me. Not this one though; it was the next one. Yeah, right here. Let's see what this looks like. Because in my head, this looks like I get the flash Q onto here, and then I buffer E, put 2 into wall, and we have an Ornn ult coming in and a Senna ult coming in. But this is what I didn't see. I didn't see how my carries are over here. So what happened for that to happen is what I didn't see. Oh my God, alright, so right now I already didn't realize that my Aphelios got low hours ago. Okay, so the Aphelios is the person that we got the trade with in the first place. I just thought he recalled. But he didn't recall. Okay. So that's, I mean, that's number one where I didn't realize it. And just look, I mean, it's so close too. It actually is so close. God damn. Just a little bit more juice. Right there, I felt like one of the things I was looking for here was I was trying to flash just out range of this to start my E before it started. Unfortunately, it just started. It just flat out started, man. That's all there is. Him buffering a Malzahar ult when I'm in the tri-bush, I would dare I say is incorrect, but he didn't get punished for it. So was it not? Man, so close. Wait, does this guy have Spellbook? Why does he have Barrier and Cleanse? Dude, I might be so AFK I didn't realize my 80 character doesn't have Flash. Oh my god, I'm so disgustingly boosted, guys. He doesn't have Flash. First game diff, don't care. Woo! Alright, into game 2. First game, not gonna lie. I've sat with it. That was just a crock, bro. But now we're locked. Seems like our draft, we definitely got out-drafted this time. We have a, you know, off-meta pick, Fiddle top. Yone into our team goes insane, where, like, if he ever hits 3 items, unfortunately, we could hit everything against him, but damage for damage, he's going to out-damage us. So, without having, like, an aggressive top laner to punish him back, feels kind of rough. LeBlanc versus Ori. This matchup basically is like if LeBlanc is 9x this guy's skill, he's going to get the push, get solo kills, and then start roaming. It's going to be the freest game on earth. But again, that's all eggs in the LeBlanc basket. And then Jinx, Lux, and Zeri, Lulu. Obviously, Zeri and Enchanter is like one of the best combos in the game. And Jinx doesn't really like mage support that much unless mage support is like just one-tapping everyone. So a lot of our team comp, since we don't have frontline or really good CC at all, we're basically like, if my mid and support completely smurf the game, this would be the easiest game of our life. And if they don't, then Lord pray Logan Jungle drops 30. So yeah, that's where we're at. Again, man, you're playing solo queue, you're going to get one tricks because you are 1-2. You will get off-meta one tricks. I mean, there's no two ways about it. If you're, like, truly that much of a grinder, you could argue, like, the min-max of a dodge in a situation like this, where, like, again, you just exit out your client, lose the 5 LP and 6 minutes. That's rough. With a little flash up, too. You could argue that this could be, like, a decent dodge, but it is, like, kind of pussy. So it's like up to you, you know, do you want consistent LP, you know, for your grind, but you're a pussy, or you're just going to play it through because you're about proving that you can win stuff like this, you know? Obviously you can see where I'm at. Right? Logan Jungle, he be fighting against the odds. Oops, snap jungler already. Now I do not think with a bad team comp I'm going to take a risky play, because we need everything to go our way possible. So I will be there in but a short 15-second notice. And look, I'll even give him a ping that I'm headed there, so he doesn't feel the need to make the play himself. I assume this gets warded, but I'll still check it, see if I can get away with it. He's gonna hit the scryer at me, and then he's going to run away. Okay, never mind. He's going to top grab. If he was hugging the right side wall, he would be going to me. If he doesn't do that, then that means that he's just sacking it, going to top side. Similar game to last game, where it's just full clear into reset. Again, we would prefer to be fighting a little bit more in this situation, but, you know, again, you can't force these things. I'm going to show you guys a neat little tech that I like to do in games like this, though. Ooh, be careful, buddy. I'm not there just yet. I did have to plug in my mouse, so... Oh, man. Maybe. Okay. mean, is this doable? No. Oh my god, maybe. He does have a red buff. Nice. Huge. I'll take it. He did have a red buff where, like, if he had more defensive tools there, he actually could have kited me. But luckily, he wasn't prepared for me to be there. To be fair, I mean, he just dove my top laner with his jungler, like, and I wasn't there. So what, like, where does he think I am, you know? Now, Udyr, right, he pathed top down, so we're just going to note that in our head that he is going back top. He's at 29 farm, so you know that he did get top crab already. He's going to his Gromp, and we can actually have tempo on ganking bot over him or starting dragon. So, like, right now, a play that I've been experimenting is, like, right now, skipping wolves, just going straight to dragon, because he has to take the full clear. And you're able to just pick up the dragon, retreat to your bot side 2 camps, and then you're in a decent spot. The problem with that, though, is you desync your camps, where your raptors and your wolves spawn at such different, vastly different timers. Damn. See if I can just flash on this guy, because I'm skipping my Gromp, and I'm already ahead in the timer. I don't think we have too much to do here. If I get another turret shot, I can try and flash. Oh, damn. Good try. I really don't think that play was, like, too insane. Didn't expect Udyr. Udyr did raptors into gank, so he also skipped a camp. But he skipped a camp from behind, which likely either means, 1, they might have had somewhere warded, or 2, he just, you know, doesn't realize how important it is for him to get the full clear there. But it is what it is. We actually were able to get mid waves in. I do think I have to turn off pings, though. I don't know, man. I think I'm getting mind controlled. Like, in a situation like that, if you're pinging that you would like a gank or something, you have to be able to deal damage on the gank. You can't just do, like, a health bait in a time like that. Health baits, if you're pinging for health baits, man, I don't know what to say. You're just going to waste everyone's time. Ganks and pings are, like, more for, I can be useful in this moment. Like, right now, if he were to be pinging it, this would be, like, a really good one. But it's alright. Again, I try and teach you guys those small things about communication, because they do add up when you're the one that's trying to communicate, not just be communicated to. But it is what it is. Again, I don't think I'm going bot lane here. If they cook, though. From dragon back to top side here. If they're able to hit ult on Ori, she would die, but we need to check our camps here. Buffer our R into that. I think I might be able to win this. Man, I really can't get on the same page as my boy here. Okay. That's, oh, he just used his ult. I could try. Yeah, just can't get on the same page as him. Udyr taking that invade is just, it's just illegal. Don't come if you're going to come and feed. This guy's silly. Oh, shit. Jungle diff, I think. It does suck that we're getting, like, 2 just terrible games back to back where enemy team can do whatever they want. Let me tell you, man, this is, like, my least favorite part about content creation is, like, you know, I'm doing this challenge where I'm going to show every single game, and then, like, I have to slog through, and you have to slog through games like this. There's a lot of people that, like, under some false guise of, like, acting like, you know, hey, Logan, you know, we're going on a rant this game, guys. Look, man, this game, there's not too much to say about this one. But people under some false guise are like, you know, they go into content creators' comments and they're like, yo, can you actually show us a loss for once? And, like, you, first of all, like, flat out, you can tell those people have never watched my content before because I've posted so many goddamn losses. I've posted more losses than 10 of your favorite creators combined. And that's no exaggeration. And so, obviously, when I get a comment like that, it's like, okay, this guy has never seen my channel, doesn't even know that. He probably doesn't know I play BRIAR because they're so new to the channel. But yeah, it's like, you know, I mean, it is what it is, man. The way that you come back in this game is the same way that I tell you guys in every single video, that the blueprint never changes. Let me tell you. Again, you die, you pay yourself back, right? Go full clear, and then you look for an you know, an opportunity, and that's it. The blueprint never changes, guys. So a lot of times people are like, I don't know, man. I just want to see the strategies that you invoke to come back in games like this. The strategy is the same one it always has been. I'm gonna take my full clear. I'm going to make myself happy with a little bit of money in my pocket. And then we're just going to look for an opportunity. And only after we've done the previous things. Oh my god, we are so cooked. I did just full kill a Lulu. I'd be happy to try and kill Zara here just because I think I need to. But with Ori hovering, you can't take that. So yeah, it's like... you know, so what happens right now, right? Well, we just got a decent opportunity, right? We made it work. We were able to get a kill. Life is good. Dude, my Fid might be my best teammate. No lie. Yeah, so, I mean, we did what we had to do. Now we look for an opportunity. We get the support kill. And then we go start doing it again. And it's just this on repeat, man. Wish I could keep it less 100 with you. I'm just going to pull this wave. This should threaten him to stay. I don't think I have the damage because they do WW2 here. Then he goes empowered W and then there's just nothing left. You going to TP? Or he has to TP now if he's going to. Is he going to TP? Okay. Is he DC'd? I don't see him DC'd. I don't want 200 gold to go to waste, though. My brother, you have to move, my friend. I swear, I'm just missing the text bubble. I think he's DC'd. Oh well. Enemy bot lane has a keen sense for me looking there. To be honest, it could have been Lux, actually. It might have been running from her. Bam, bam, bam. Nice. So we can look for here. He has phase rush, so killing him is like almost 0% unless we get a Lux Q. Nice, good job. I do think it's not really worth typing like. Again, you guys need to come to terms with if you have to type the basic thing. Odds are that they're just not going to be able to comprehend why they should do it in the first place, and that's like likely just a big waste of your time to type something like that. So like for example, if I were to type to Lux right now, I'd be like, "Hey bro, you know, look for your Q when I go to Q, and I'm going to Q shortly after I W," right? If they already don't know that much about your character, odds are they just won't. It's just, you know, this game is fucking tough, man. And what may be basic to... Oh, it's going to drag me the other way. Oh, no, it won't. Nice. Huge. I might be able to get this cannon then. Nice. Oh my god, I'm so rich. It's insane. But yeah, so, again, man, you can't teach basics overnight, okay? Basics are a journey. No, come on, Fid. I need you here, bro. Can I kill this guy? Alright, I think my mouse... charged up enough. I mean, this guy's chopped. What is he up to? Nice. Man, if there's a Logan jungle, there's a way. But again, I mean, like, you know, so what strategies are you employing, Mr. High Elo player? Well, the number one thing I do to come back from games is a little bit of don't fall behind in the first place. Now, that's my favorite strategy, okay? And then my second favorite strategy is full clear into look for an air ball from enemy team. And that's all you're going to see. You're just going to see that on repeat. Right now, I'm greeting the full second item here. We have to drop one neutral. We've already lost feats because they got bot turret. So I'm just going to prioritize hitting the map super strong on 2 items at 16 minutes. And then hoping that's enough to carry. I do have smite here. If he hits chain, this could actually be a freaking kill, dude. Go for a crazy angle. Gimme hop, gimme hop, gimme hop, gimme hop, gimme hop. Oh, good. Hit no, and BRIAR can queue to teammates, my friend. Walk backwards, please. Good try. The greed did not pay off. You get checked at your blue buff there, and then you don't get it. Bam, bam, bam. Now, I will say, like, one of the most important things I can tell you guys is, like, most team comps can only take so much off meta or just bad drafting once you hit, like, diamond, I'm going to be honest. Just because, like, it's fine. Nice. It's fine. It's fine. It's so fine. Yeah, once you start hitting, like, diamond, you know, players are starting to pilot champions with their, you know, default game plan and default amount of mechanics, and just a lot of basics are going to add up to where you can only take so many off meta things. Where, like, you know, for example, Lux support versus, like, this is double meta, right? Zeri plus Enchanter, that's double meta, okay? Jinx plus Lux can get away with it if you're way more skilled. But more times than not, if you run the spot lane 2v2 a million times, Zeri and Enchanter is going to win way more times, okay? And, yeah, you can just only take so much of it before the game feels so bad, because our comp, you know, from level 1, you know, we made it pretty abundantly clear that we're already starting from behind, and we need certain things to go our way no matter what to even exist, okay? And, the reality is that when we mess around just as much as we have, right, we don't have a perfect game with this team comp, the odds of it going that well for us are just gonna keep getting lower. So again, the point is that we put ourselves behind by, you know, taking not truly meta bot lane duo, and we have Fiddlesticks top, and then losing mid lane. And, you know, when you just pair all 3 of those things together, man, it's going to look a little rough. Now, again, you have the fallback that is, this is League of Legends. Literally every team will throw. You know, will you be there to catch it is the main thing. But, yeah, man, it's definitely, you know, it's like if you start with, you know, 50 points, if both teams start with 50 points, okay? And you waste your, you know, a certain amount of your 50 points into, you know, Fiddlesticks top and all these other things, you might not realize it, but, like, the game might have started 60-40 against you, and when you start playing bad on these things, it, you know, they amplify, right? Now that 1 turns to more, and so on. So, like, the amount that you can dig yourself out of just goes down so much faster when you play off meta, or when just too many people do it. I mean, like, most teams can take, like, 1 not optimal pick, but if enemy team drafts full optimal and then they're winning, you might just be chopped, and that's what happened this game. Where I don't know, man. I mean, what's there to do in this game, right? We have no opportunities because just the champions that we chose, and then, you know, as we go for our opportunities, if they don't go well either, oh, you're in for it. So yeah, now I will say, again, for the people that don't, like, for the people that need the reality check, again, with love, I say this. Until, like, Diamond, that doesn't affect you. And you can drop 30 in every lobby under diamond and win. And I would say even 20 in every diamond lobby. Sure, you'll lose here and there, but let me tell you, man. There's just a lot of cap in the lower elo community. And with love, we got to address it, man. We really do. You know? I don't smurf often. And let me tell you, one of the funniest things is... like, I don't smurf often, and because I don't smurf often, people say, well, Logan, you don't see what we deal with enough to tell us that we can drop 30. And then I'm like, okay, you know, every once in like 4 years, I'll decide to do something like this, and I'll go straight to Masters, and then people will be like, well, actually, Logan, here's how it works. And they're going to tell me how it works, right? And I'll be them. They'll be like, you need a 3-year stuck account to not be able to carry in bronze. Okay? And man, let me tell you, they know what they're talking about, or at least they think they know what they're talking about. And I've heard that multiple times. And it's like, man, if you take all the time that you're thinking about why Riot hates you and why your team sucks and you know, the algorithm that you've created in your head, and just fix your full clear, you might do all right. But again, no matter who you are, you're gonna lose, and we could probably leave it there, right? So again, right here, right, we're about diamond. We got a master player in this lobby. What do we have in this one? 1, 2, 3, 4 master players in this one, and let's just check out the teams. We got some time. We're waiting in queue. Smile LeBlanc, you know, he's right in the rank that he deserves. This guy might have a little bit more to give. To be fair, he's kind of cooking, though. He's got some shen on him. Okay, my support... No, their support that game is a top laner. And how is he shitting on bot lane? What is going on? Enemy AD carry. Enemy AD carry. Their top laner is a negative win rate jungler. Okay, makes sense why Fid was able to catch him lacking a little bit. We actually got a game, and then it didn't get got, so... Either way. Lock in, let's win. Hopefully, dude, we've gotten some pretty cringe games. Again, this game was a win outside of me hitting that... this game was a win if I didn't make that tri-bush play. Okay? And then this game, I don't think there was a way I win this game. Flat out. I don't. The scripted loss is what it is. Alright, we're in game. Can we have a good one? Wow. Logan Jungle, how do you do it? You're about to see exactly how. Let's see. Matchups. Phase Rush Gragas is always like... Can this guy fully play so defensively till one item? Once he gets one item, he can almost effectively never die. So it's like, is my Darius the GOAT? Completely outplays him through Phase Rush. He's been here before, it just makes it happen. Zach versus LeBlanc, like he's going to get poked, but does he at one point fly into their team and just kill all 4 of them because that champ is strong as hell? And then Lucian Seraphine isn't the best. Like, you'd rather this be like a Nami or Emilio? Definitely not the enchanter that Lucian always wants, but he's usually pretty happy with one. Their bot side, I would say, is slightly stronger, but ours has more room for outplay. We're like, that's pretty sweet, you know? I think I'm going to chalk up red buff start because I've been getting too many full clear crab reset games and just immediately change my strat back to 1200 and just stay ahead. So we know that they're not on my blue. We know that they're not on my red. So you know that he's here. And would you look at that? Now, Graves players do like to coin flip your blue. So that word is actually really good. If we didn't have it, we would just simply assume that it could be happening and ping my bot lane accordingly. But nice. This is actually our first like standard start of a game that I actually feel pretty decent about it. As you can see, we've gotten 2 bad games in a row. Is that our first 2 losses in a row since this account? It's crazy work. Logan Jungle, please save us. I mean, standard stuff here. We're just doing our full clear like we practiced. And while we're doing our full clear, we are just watching our lanes here. Nothing too crazy. This ward should die before Graves would be able to see it. So, like, Graves has a slower full clear than us. So like right now as we're on 5th camp, this might not see him just by 1 second. It could if he's like really efficient with his clear. But right now, okay, he is there. Nice. Darius ripped Ghost on his head, by the way. Darius is getting me a lot of tempo in jungle, so I'm pretty grateful. If he doesn't die, it's even better. If he dies, it's less good, but it's okay. Is that flash from Graves? Oop, I'm done. I wonder what I'm done means. Does that mean I'm happy about this game and don't want to lose? Let's see if we can sneak into this tri-bush. We hit a good double sweep, but I just don't think it's that good. Yeah, it looks like there's nothing. I don't know what Mister's doing, but that's okay. Again, all I need to do is get this crab and be at my raptors by 4 minutes, so I have the time to stand there for like a hot second. It doesn't really change my gameplay too much, because as you can see, these are spawning, and I'm right there. So again, like me standing in that try isn't the worst. Okay. We are getting some solid games. Oh, hello there. Damn, I really wish I could say good luck, have fun, but kind of can't. I don't know what they're doing. Hopefully that double kill is enough to get my team to stop yapping and just play, but you never know what they're going to do. This is crazy that Terry doesn't have level up timers and is tilted. No, you just suck. For me hitting level 3 instead of autoing their Milio, supports literally could not be worse. Suck at the game, suck. This was a really good conversation, guys. With this exact amount of money of 1900, Tunneler into Ruby Long is actually pretty insane because you go 400 health, 25 AD, and now look at my health bar compared to like these guys, right? Bro, I am unkillable. Can win. Focus. No noob. Can win. Go deafen. I'm not gonna lie, Seraphine, I don't know if you could be more cool, actually. Like, doesn't care about winning or losing and wasting his own time. That kind of makes you the biggest badass on earth. Can't not lie. Just straight keeping it real. Oh yeah, I'm right there. I think if I can hit this, we go. And then I live. Nice. Ooh, I actually see Graves top right here. I think I just send the dragon. He's at 28, so 20, 32, 36, 40. He's done 3 camps, so the odds of like just going for a 1 camp invade, really, I'm not too sold on that. I'm even going to greed my E here just to heal, just in case these two decide to walk down on me. And I'm already taking the double smite, right? So I already smited once to speed this up. And now we're going to send it even harder. Next iteration of my W should likely be kill, and then I go topside and we just call it a day. I'm going to shoot ult here just for insanely high tempo. Nice. And we found him too. Wait for the auto attack, then W2. You're going to get chained by LeBlanc soon. Oh, she missed it. Nice. Pretty good game. And again, like, you know, you went to the dragon because Graves was topside, so as you kill their mid laner and then pivot down on vision because you were on the minions, he's going to respond, go to your top side, and then you just ult the raptors, right? Always ult like right here because no one's going to take your raptors knee deep in the camp, right? Like they're going to be over here because they're trying to leave. They don't want to be closer to your side there. So shoot your ult a little bit more down and you'll be alright. We go straight to 1400 gold. We're on an 8-minute Titanic. We can reset, go to Grubs on spawn. At worst, Graves is either top bot side and steals my bot side for the Grubs trade, or we go bot side and we're late to Grubs. But I'm going to go ahead and take this, grab a pink ward too, and then just slide through. Again, I really don't want to lose my bot side for this. Can ward, please. So hopefully I can set up a trade here where like going to my bot side and defending it is cool in the moment, but overall it's actually worse. If you go Grubs here, don't get invaded by 3 here. And then he goes for your bot side trade, you trade his top side into top dive and you get more. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if we could please ward this, that would be so good. To be fair, I mean, he has a pink ward just waiting for it. And actually, defensive pink ward right now is really good, but... Can check, please. That's okay. If your team genuinely can't make it work with 3 wards, that's fine. So fine. Found this guy. We're just going to stat check him off this. Time it with W2. There you go. Make sure to get that. If LeBlanc's coming, that would suck. We're just going to pivot into here, start buffering our E to put him into wall. Really crazy angle there. Hopefully we get the 1-tap and this dissuades them from walking, but I think I might just be dead. Yeah, they just have enough damage there. That's 2 full combos and no top laner. Right, because if we had Darius there, then Gragas can't walk for free. And again, like, they used every spell. I took 2 full combos from AP people with no MR. You know, like, sure, it sucks to die there, but, I mean, you know, what if they held some damage for Zach or whatever? Close. I'm going to scuff my camps a little and not draw a line into bot side. I likely should have went to Krugs, but I wanted better positioning on my ult there. Because I was able to kill... If I hit ult bot lane, I get a double kill, so... Again, I'm having a good game, but right now, I mean, we do have losing bot and top and even mid, so... Definitely not a perfect game. Don't want to show. Do want to try and set up my mid gank, though. Looks like he's coming to see where I'm at. I'm going to disappear into fog and then hop around. Those raptors did just spawn. If my Zac goes for E, might be able to help that. Damn. Didn't expect Zac to not be on top of her there. Can't lie. So I waste my flash. I expected Zac to be more ready for me, and I expected him to ult there. Thought I checked and saw that he had ult, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I saw Darius's ult. Dragon up in 30? Doesn't seem that playable, but... For me to snowball out of control and win this game, I need that blue buff fight to go better for us, and I need that mid lane play to go better. We're in here on the top gank. Perfect timing. Let's see what we can do. spread out on this guy just so if he ults, you don't all go the opposite way that you want, right? So like if you're all on the left side, he's going to ult all of you backwards and then just run to the right. But if you're all each direction, then that means that he's putting someone where he wants to go, someone where he doesn't want to go, and then someone in the middle of all of that. Again, I don't mind giving up a dragon with losing bot lane, just part of the game. One cool thing that you can do is you can actually look for Gragas again. He TP? If he doesn't have TP, he has to walk between the turrets, we could definitely cook. I'm like very happy to look for this actually. This could be one way to get Darius like actually fully back into this game. Buffery, good job Darius, bro. I'll even shoot R maybe. Well, we don't kill. Luckily no one was in their base because that would have been a certified Logan jungle death. We are tearing down top turret right now. Like, Darius is getting so much back. He has no E, right? He's just dead. Nice. I mean, that's Gragas game over. Like, this Darius just got fully back into the game. Denied 4 waves, 2 kills on this guy. I mean, wow. That should have been illegal. And I don't even think the trade on bot side is, like, even that much. My Darius is in such a great spot now. Big team fights, but no damage around them. They look for that just a bit too early. Is that Gragas TPing mid? Wow, interesting. I mean, if we could look for them here, I'd be down, but it's going to be still so tough. Because they do have so many just random CC spells that we might not be able to fully find it. Buffery. Get Darius cooking. Oh my god, the Gragas Q. Yep. Damn, damn, damn. That's one of those plays that, like, if you go for that, just know I don't blame you. I don't blame you. You see 5 people low health. You got your Darius reset champ ready to start cooking with you. And to be honest, like, your bot lane at this point could be considered, like, intentionally feeding. So if you want to try and cook a situation like that when you have hard trolling team, I don't blame you for a sec. Now, if you look for that same play in a game that you don't need to because your team is, like, likely just going to flat out win and you risk throwing, that's like the worst thing possible. But in a game like this, I don't think it's that bad. But I did just die, so time to farm a little bit and then go for Rift Herald. Dude, I like one of the biggest like weird things that I think League players say is like watch the VOD. Like, why would I watch the VOD? What would I gain? You know, like, watch the VOD of what Seraphine did to prove that you know that he is wrong. My brother in Christ, at that point that I can watch the VOD, I've already lost the LP. Why would I think about it any longer? I've already lost. Oh my god, I die mid-Q animation too. Damn, damn, damn. Interesting. I do stand by that Rift Herald. Again, like, that Rift punish only happened in a game like this that they have full winning everyone, and they're also just not playing, you know, my team is behind and also just not playing any semblance of serious. Because even a teammate that's behind there finds use either by, you know, showing presence to get enemy team unable to walk straight at me, by threatening mid push. There's just so many other things to be doing. And when all of you do nothing, that's when you can get punished like that. So it's all good. Shit happens. Ah, you just took the blue buff, you freaking weirded wackadoo weirdo. Let's go ahead and get the smiting on that. This guy is definitely doing a bit of trolling. Hopefully Darius and I can cook up like 5 kills right here and try and steal this game back. Alright, they have no deep vision. We see their whole bot side actually. Man, you shouldn't be top, bro, unless you're trolling. Good engage from Zach, should pull them up, and then life sucks because it didn't. Nice, I took all the damage. What is going on? Didn't get the right cue that I wanted. Flash away from the Gragas barrel. We learned what happened last time, right? Oh my god, we actually cooked 5 kills. This Darius is him. Well, I'm not going to say it's close. But if enemy team plays it that bad again, we might have a chance. My Lucian actually gets turret into tier 2. So his troll is not punished by the fact that Darius cooked. Just gotta save a spell for people like the Seraphine who like to troll and try and last hit things. Really not too much else. Make sure that you can get your money. Let's go ahead and just put him into the wall like that. Try and do all your damage before he can W. Your W is going to extend to this next target, which is good. I can send this. She has to go back if my Q goes here. If she doesn't want to do that, we might be alright. That is not the real one. Buffer ult into it. Buffer your hop into that. I mean, we kind of cooked. It could have been better, though. Get this working. Go straight for mid turret. Then we all go to top lane here. We go top. If we can pull our whole team here, this is actually good. We can punish them so hard. Use E just to get some health. Auto here to get some more health because your jungle pet's going to take some heals. That's good. He might go. If he's ever near me, I will just smite the rift. Yeah, this is going to time out. I think we still kill this guy no matter what. Hello, my friend. Oh, yeah. Enemy team is starting to troll a little bit. I'm liking it. And just as fast as enemy team got this game, you see how they're losing it? It's so funny. Because now I will say, they probably got a little bit overzealous with the same thing, where they were just like, oh, this game's over, GG. And, you know, I mean, staying focused and just, you know, do some good plays, call it a day. Don't go out of your way to, like, overforce. Just let the game kind of come to you, man. Know your win con and let it happen. Which, again, like, your win con is your only players that are trying, right? So, me and Darius and Zach. If these two do anything, even better. And if they, if they don't do anything, we're right where we started. Let him troll, man. Go ahead. It's completely fine, man. Because again, when he's dead, maybe enemy team starts trying to, like, overplay. And we might be able to find something. Someone might come toward this. Oh, just kidding. I like the ult. If someone was near that, that could have been real. He was too busy typing 0 and 6. Unlucky. No way I can get that out of con. Buffer ult into that. Go big. Need to be the next guy to hit, I think. They never see this coming, by the way. Doesn't matter if they see it coming, though, if they have the Gragas champ in that situation. Good try. I feel like I want Spear Visage in this game just because I am always fighting double AP. Damn, good try. Seraphine's too busy watching. It's funny. Zach Dar, we will find a way. Trust. Now it's dragon time. Again, if we can get a big Zach engage into Darius reset, I really think good things can happen here. Oh my god, wait, they trolled. What the hell is this? I'm okay. Not the worst. 80 carry? Milio? Anything? Hate my life. Keep my boy up is worth my flash, for sure. Heyo. Oh, if Sundered Sky autoed someone else, maybe. Damn. Everything's adding up, though. It's so close. We're so close, man. If my ult hit one of their bot laners, that could have been the biggest thing. I shot it so badly. Like, I thought this angle was this angle, right? But it wasn't. Heal cut? I really don't think heal cut's like as important as just we need to hit our spells, man. If any of us three swap to heal cut, we might just lose because like we're trying to do 5 players worth of damage and tank. And unfortunately, no heal cut item is going to cut it. Like, if you take giving me a whole Spear Visage and giving me a whole Chem Punk, I mean, like, just the obvious difference is that you will get nothing accomplished with Chem Punk. Whereas, like, Spear Visage has an actual application into this current game. Now I finish my full clear, then we look for some opportunities. Try to cook up some interesting ones. Figure out what vision they don't have. Anti-heal's insane into us though. Zach, BRIAR, Darius, Seraphine. Holy shit. Feels like they might be going bot side here. Hopefully I don't show on that. See, kid. That guy did some damage, though. We're ahead of that guy, but look at what 1 auto, 2 autos can do. My god. That's blue buff for my whole team, though. Again, always got to make sure I'm saving a last hit ability to stop Seraphine from stealing my stuff. Level 15. The game kind of slows down right now until one team commits to a play. Hopefully it'll be good for us. Purple Crab helped with vision. Not here just yet. Still need 400. Unfortunately, this camp and my topside camps are enough. If they get this, topside 2 camps and top wave, I would have enough. Hey, at least he flashed that time. Take that. Wow, what a bad smite from him. I feel comfortable in though. 50-50 now. Center Sky Pro? No. Imagine if I had a support. I think you're running it, my boy, under that false guise that you're trying. And that your support is holding you back. Nice. I get my item, though. Oh, he is chopped. I think he's dead. That's what it looks like when you overzealously look for a comeback, is it just looks like that. You just happen to run it down. It's like you're not even trying to. It was like a decent... It's usually decent for Zach to look for an 80 carry one tap. But not in a game like this. Where'd my W2 go? Oh well, GG. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I would say, like, if you're actually trying to play for a ranked grind, if you're getting a day of games like this, like, I'm, like, without sounding too much like a conspiracy theorist, I legitimately think days like this just flat out happen, and you should just get off the game. I'm not gonna lie, man. Like, if I ever got 3 losses like this on my climb, I would get off the game and go next day. Just get right back at him tomorrow. And that's it. Because, like, I don't know, man. I mean, like, I can't prove it, and Loser's Queue and all that shit's fake. You're just having, like, you know, some bad runs with games, and, you know, for whatever reason, there's just an abundance of bad players on right now that are also not trying. Thank you. Thank you for thanking me for my report. Discount did get level 5 honor. But yeah, so I think to teach that lesson, I will try and, you know, just show that off, right? Like, you know, again, made one misplay here. Got a completely given free loss. Got completely given a free loss. I mean, that's it. Shit like this happens, bro. Get over it. You know, just get over it. So yeah, I think I'm going to postpone this video. Instead of just, you know, hammering through, doing 3 hours of the worst quality games ever, I'm just going to stop recording right now. So, what is it, 8 p.m.? And maybe I do something else with my day. Maybe I go lay down. Maybe I play a different game. And this is the reality of climbing, is that you don't just run through the wall every day. You know, you're going to be handed some shitty games. And, you know, sure, maybe if I won that first game, I would have gotten different matchmaking and all that. Who cares? Okay? The reality is that every loss that I've taken to this moment has already happened. And now I just have to figure out how do I win. So, yeah, I'm just going to take a break. And I'm just going to stop recording. I'll finish this video whenever the next date that you see this video. That's it. And that's the reality of climbing, is you're going to get some bad days. Cut it off at 3 losses, man. 3 losses of me trying, is what it is. So, see you tomorrow. Okay, it's a new day. We went completely new day. No red shirt anymore. And now we are into game 4, I believe. Let me tell you, man, I just had a freaking terrible day yesterday. And the best thing I can really tell you guys is you got to put yourself first over whatever grind or goal that you want. You got to put you first. So yesterday I was trying to force myself to make good content because I felt like a failure sitting and relaxing for only one day of my life. Believe it or not, man. We all have different struggles. That's just what mine is. But now today is a new day. First game on this count, so let's get it popping. Wasn't able to do champions just because I was too busy setting up for recording this game, so that kind of messed me up. But we're back. Kled versus Scion. Kled can lane bully really anyone if he just gets going, so I assume that he's going to start trading like really hard early. Vladimir, obviously, if he gets caught by Kiana, burst 1 taps at level 2, he will have a terrible game, but outside that he should have a pretty decent one. Lucian Sona should never struggle against mage and support just because they get better auto attacks and that's more consistent damage where enemy team actually has to land their damage. And we're against Nefiri. Again, if you W badly and she iframes it, then it's just on you. You need to do better. Short trades will be good into her, so we're just going to lock that in real quick. Looks like my bot lane needs to get level 2 before they can play. I think they should just leave, though. Just sack that for a second. I'll get there in time, especially at this rate. So I'm going to throw them one ping. I don't want to annoy them and stress them out, but I do want them to make the correct play. Good job. Good job resetting. Good. I didn't even W2. I was so impressed. Talk about consistent damage types. Mel TPs. This guy's low. I'm coming. I'm just going to try and back him up. Nefiri is around that crab, but that crab hasn't been taken yet. Hit this because don't care. I'm going to make this play pretty quickly. She doesn't have green Q right now. See if we can just step up into this. If my Vlad just gets to farm this, I'm happy. Let Nefiri have the other crab. Oh, they pulled their support here. Wow. Better run. You better run. You better run quick. Again, first camp spawn at around 420. Looks like Sion's going to come over here and confirm that we were here. So let's actually just leave, too. Make sure he doesn't steal it. Good. And again, we have not been liking stuff like... Wow, he has both sides warded. What a demon. I think I'm still going to go for it. Looks like my boy is also going for this. Good ghost. I think I kill here. Yeah. Oh my god, he's standing still. ADC or something? Wow, no damage. Wow, PTA BRIAR. Is it useless? Is it useless? Be honest. Nah, it's all good. I would not be mad if someone waited 18 seconds, or 18 gold rather. Not 18 seconds at all. For a triple longsword here. It just helps you snowball a little bit more. Not getting that kill does suck. I wonder, like, I mean, technically the hindsights that you could do there is, like, if I waited for one more bleed proc before I W2'd, I technically would have dealt more damage and maybe killed. Or you could have maybe just flashed on him to get there faster, maybe get another auto. But overall, is what it is. Take a good clear, get a crab, and go back to the grind. That is hitting your camps. We're able to pressure topside and get his ghost, and then he TP'd back, so we know that he's at least down summoners to my top laner, but my top laner hasn't TP'd back yet, so he's weaker in this moment. We pressured mid lane for about like 20 seconds, not gonna lie, so that's pretty sweet. My bot lane's cooking. Only thing I really did for bot lane is hit the Scryer towards Nefiri, which is effectively nothing, because they already got their 2-for-1 before that. Oh yeah, you guys need to run. Oh my god. Kiana didn't go, guys. We're lit. And again, I would like to say, man, you know, so like yesterday, right, I put content before me, and I lost 3 games. Now, apply that to your grind where, you know, like the days that you get on that you're having the worst days imaginable, and you force yourself to play, and then you start losing games, and you're mad at your teams, you're mad at all these things. Just remember, man, you got to put you first, bro. And, you know, when you start prioritizing things that aren't you over yourself, you're going to have the worst time imaginable. You're not going to win. And putting yourself second will never just be like, you'll never get rewarded for that. Let me tell you. You'll never, like, put video game over your own sanity, and then the world will be like, yeah, and here's a 40-game win streak. That's not how it'll work. It's not how it'll ever work. While I wait for my camps, I'm going to just hover top real quick, because I should be topside. Nefiri should also be topside. I don't think diving is really good here. I'm going to look here, though, for sure. She actually did dragon. This guy wants to dive. Not really loving it, because we have to do it on such a short timer, but if I can get here in time, it should be fine. Good. Not bad. Nefiri did dragon and is now resetting to go to a red buff. If I had mid prio, I could look for that. This guy's going to push his own wave, and then he's going to recall, so you don't have top prio in there. Hit this scryer just to check it out. My top laner is kind of smurfing. Not gonna lie, this guy's playing insane. Kled isn't like the worst. Oh my god, their Kiana finally roamed bot. Oh, we're winning it. Yo, were these the teams I got yesterday? Be honest. When my team 4-1 FF did 16 minutes, was this my team? I'm telling you, bro. Universe works crazy ways. You know, I'm not going to tell you what you should believe in, but I do believe that there's a power, not to get religious or anything, there's definitely a power greater than me. Oh my god, I'm in there. And that power has given me a double. He just got green Q, so you have to hop and kill him right there. But yeah, I will never on this channel push religion. But I will say that I believe that there's something stronger than me, and that thing is looking out for when I do good for me. But yeah, back to the game. Man, it's such a touchy subject, you know? People will hate and love you based on what you say to that question. That's like one of the coolest things about being a content creator is that I don't talk about shit like that or politics. You know, if I stay focused on the game, then my game gets better. If I start putting my my topics of conversation to every single thing on earth that sometimes doesn't even deal with me, it's like, fuck me, man. What am I gonna do? Focus on the game. Focus on the briaring. That's what I do, at least. Hey, do what you do. Either way, I'm on a 9-minute Titanic, so instead of going to Wolves, then to Grubs, I'm just going to take the Titanic. If that means that they get Grubs, I'm fine with that. And why am I fine with that? Because I'm so strong in that moment, and Neferi doing Dragon and doing Grubs would take her so long to accomplish those tasks that the moment, so from this moment on, oh, it's my time. Because you did little jungler doggy things, and what does that mean? When you're on the losing team doing every single neutral by yourself, it can feel so bad. You know, do your neutrals for sure. But let me tell you, man, when the game is being accelerated against you, if you don't have a decent way out of this situation, I would urge you to say you probably want to be getting a little bit more jiggy with it. I mean, this guy knows he's cooked. I think my Kled cues him. Or we just send it. Well, I'm in fact dead. I'm going to smite Neferi just so he doesn't get the movement speed to go to my Kled. Unless my Kled wants to stay and take the one. He might be able to win it too. 2, 3, 4. Oh, come on. If he hit that, bro. Good try. Nice. And again, like, sure, maybe in that situation, it's like, well, you went 1 for 1, Logan, not that much of a turn up. And it's like, sure, but my Kled keeps hacking away at this turret. And, yeah. Where is our help? I don't know. I'm going to be honest. That's crazy. You guys, I don't know who they died to. Maybe it was Kiana, right? That ain't Neferi, is it? That ain't Neferi. It went to my Zona. I will be taking that. No. I didn't auto-tech cancel to get the Dragonium. BRIAR OP. Go ahead and get that smite before Dragon is good. That's okay. They're going to play Nami Neferi here. We're going to hopefully ping Vlad to play this, because if Vlad doesn't, it's going to get a little scary. I don't want to use my smite. If he has second smite and uses it here, that's okay. He literally has 0 smites for this, so now we win this. See you, bud. Now again, I'm going to be pretty direct with my teammates about like what they should be doing this situation. So again, just a lot of pings on my team to play the game. And if they mess it up and die like that, I mean, you can't change that, right? As long as you ping them for the right play, you're alright. It's kind of out of your hands what they do following that. Could maybe have a weird look on Neferi here. They might not expect you to get a little crazy here. Did Nami ward this? Oh my god, she just ran like that. She definitely did. We don't want to waste too much time here. Our camps are worth more. And Kiana started pivoting. Oh my god. Now, I will say, when you play in lower elos, you need to understand that just because they have a lead doesn't mean they're going to play well enough to keep it. So, like, my bot lane here, right, they were very ahead. Now they're very behind. And it's mostly just because they don't respect mid lane roams. I myself, right, I understand Vladimir very well, where, like, this champ just starts ending the game at certain points. So I wouldn't be looking for these plays that they're looking for and just, I don't know, really AFK brain playing. If I were them, I would just try and work on my defensive play a little more. I'm going to send it straight through. Make sure to not aim into the terrain. Defensive ult does get my boy out of there without too much trade back. I can make it there to try and start killing people, but while Nefiri's, you know, doing all that walking and stuff, I'm going to make sure I'm hitting something. Try and go ahead. You know, like, imagine if Nefiri just went to this crab here. Oh, too late. You decided to lose it. I'll be taking that with your smite, please. You're going to iframe here in a second, I assume. I'm going to tap E to catch the iframe and slow them down during that. And now you're just dead to me. Oh, just kidding. Had to cook up for a second there. Didn't expect the little fish. Oh, that's unfortunate, my boy. Love that interaction. If you time it well, it can happen like that. Oh my god. Nice. I have 49 seconds till Rift Herald. So I'm going to tell my team sooner rather than later. Ping that word from my boys here. Yeah, Tappy is pretty sick, bro. Tappy is pretty fucking sick. Because again, like, if you just apply the slow, then the iframe, it's like, well, I didn't have W anyway. You didn't cancel that. So yeah, life is good. And that really messes up her tempo. Now, they do have a fed Mel. Mel is like one of the most disgusting champs in the game from ahead, so we have to really cook that. I almost want to just start pinging them off before they even try to trade. Because, like, them trading is what's making Kiana walk. Where if they stop trading, Kiana will walk. Most Kianos won't roam to full health targets. They'll roam to 60, 70%. Seems like this guy just has a game plan, though. He's like, yo, they've died to me a million times. Let's keep trying. Luckily, they got a kill. Nice. While we assume Nefiri is bot side, and she is, we're just going to start this Rift ASAP and then come back for the Krugs if need be. My top laner should be taking his advantage to other tier 2s and spread Scion thin or to jungle camps. So like him swapping to mid here, getting that demolished is so incredibly good. Again, Kiana can play TDM on my bot lane all you want, but you only have but so many turrets for at your nexus. So. Good. See if I can start buying time for Kled here. Count Kledula. Shouldn't be much here. Nice. We can reset. Get our item. Go to Dragon. Yeah, simple stuff. I mean, again, man, these games, let me tell you, man, I just played a few games in Masters, and the game makes a lot more sense. I definitely need to stop taking as long breaks when I'm playing in lower elos. Like, this is playing in, like, Diamond 2 lobbies. Wow. It just, like, I don't know, man. I feel like I could play a little bit more aggressive than I do, but I actually am happy to kind of not, like, teach some hyper-aggressive play style, just teach consistency, because what you do and what I do in games like this is the same stuff that you're going to do when you hit higher ranks. So it's like, do I really, like, I don't think I really need to teach you guys some, like, convoluted, hyper-aggro, skill check enemy team every time thing. I think I'm fine with just doing this. You stole my blue, by the way. Give me your flash. Was it really worth, bro? I don't know about that one. That wasn't your best thought. My bot side recalled pre-dragon, so we're going to be down the player. Luckily, their team isn't playing for it at all. I'm going to hit this. Count 4 here. Instead of going to dragon immediate, definitely play for the gold. You have free gold, free 700 sitting here. Make sure to go behind your wave with this, right? Let the melee minion catch the aggro first. Oh, GG. Nice. We're about to 700, and then go to Dragon, Reset, and Game should end. But nice. And yeah, man, I can't say it enough. Like, again, I hard forced trying to make content 3 games yesterday, and I was completely, I mean, just face checked by reality there, where, you know, I just lost every game, bro, and that was it. And I can't get that. I can't get those points like back so directly that I can like invalidate their existence, right? Like I have those 10 L's. That's it. I just have 10 L's now, and yeah, it is what it is. I shouldn't have queued up knowing that I was not having a good day, but I did, and I paid the price for it. But I paid the price, and luckily for me, you know, maybe it's a wake-up call for you. So look at where we're at. And again, yesterday's games were like not close, right? Like this game, I made the misplay at Tribush. Shouldn't have ever lost that game. This game, we just got given the worst team. And this game, oh my god, what is going on in my teams? Oh my god, I was kind of smurfing. But either way, man, you need everything on your side here. So, it is what it is. 82% win rate, down to 76. Wish I didn't do that, but oh well, it is what it is. Get over it. Next team. Can I just say how awesome life is that I literally get a run back of the demon of yesterday, if you want to phrase it that way, where we're against another Viego Malzahar, and it's like, wow, what the hell? I get the chance to run it back. Not many times in life will you take an L and get a chance to do it again. And there's the two cool ways I see this is one, either I lose it hard and again, maybe I make the same mistakes, maybe I don't, maybe something completely different happens. But it's so awesome because, you know, again, man, it's like, how many times do you get to try again? So, do our best. And again, maybe I'm so fragile and weak that I need to be crushed even further, right? Maybe I need to lose again, making the same mistake for it to finally get in my head, to check my teams much more particular about their where they are in, you know, relevant to me, right, or relative to me, right? Maybe I need to double check where my team is before I go for that W flash Q, or maybe I double check how close Malzahar ult is as it's flying towards me. So I mean, you know, it's either one of two good things. One, I proved that I learned something. Two, I get to be met with this horrible fate that is losing in the same way. And hopefully I learned whatever the universe is trying to teach me here today. But yeah, so what's the plan here? I could 3-camp to top. Don't really love it that much unless they're trading a ton. 3-camp, no. I don't even tell my teams, right? I don't need my team to play in any certain way for me to get a dub here. Bot side, Twitch Lulu is one of the most broken bot lane duos in the game. So I'd like to be down there. If I play perfect, I can gank everywhere once pre-double Raptors. And I'm just going to try and do exactly that. First thing I'm going to do is make sure that my full clear is perfect. To be so stingy with it, right? Every auto, make the Raptor move. Every auto, make the Raptor move. I think we're going for Raptor start 3-camp to top here. I'm going to smite auto, E auto, W. Good. See them trading a ton. That's exactly what I want to see. That tells me I'm good to go for this. Now we just need to use our eyes and stare at our minimap. Make sure Fiora doesn't ward try. Gonna get my E on cooldown ASAP. Do like to also use E first in this situation because my W2 does execute damage, right? 5, 6, good. And I said in a YouTube comment I need to be more disciplined about this Krug not resetting on me. And this auto should be the one. Nice, here we are. She's gonna come to ward, you need a step. She doesn't have W, I can just do this, right? Good job. Oh, bad job. Wow, I'm so undisciplined. I'm going to try and kill him under turret, too. If he was anywhere over here, I could have definitely done that. We did see Viego here, so this is the thing that's in contest. Obviously, we knew this would happen. See if I can get my team to play for this. If he doesn't have smite, he's cooked. He does have smite. Still look for him though. My team's coming. If he turns back to trade, they will kill him. He doesn't have red buff, so I'm gonna actually just gonna turn this on him. Discipline be damned, you could likely just go to your camps here, but because my mid laner got so much damage on this guy, I feel pretty good about it actually. Oh, he went to Krugs predicting that I do this. He could have warding totem too, to know that I'm here. You see how they're all walking? Bad spot for me. Buffer my E. Huge. Try and live this. Oh, damn. Yeah, I mean, taking your camps there is definitely more confirmed. I really thought that we would play the game. I'm kind of, like, openly disappointed in my mid laner's inability to walk there. That situation should have been a lot better for us. It was a good predict on his side to go for the Krugs over the red buff, but if my Nico's there, she just buys time, and we one-tap that Malzahar for stepping up. It is what it is. It was a risk I was willing to take. That's like one of the more irritating things about, you know, like playing in lower elos is sometimes you see situations, you know, differently than your team. And even when you communicate it, maybe they still don't see it that way, and that just sucks, you know. Love good team play on everyone's side, but it is what it is. Makes me wonder how I could communicate differently to try and get them to make the correct play. He just used W? I mean, I really don't think that they're going to take this fight, actually. Like, I wholeheartedly disagree with anyone that thinks that Viego's going to gank this. Seems like my best is doing well. Really wish that level 2 went a little better. She held her W for so long. Did you really invade with no prio, bot, or vision? So, like, right here, right? Like, oh, okay, so this guy just clearly doesn't understand anything about League, and instead of sitting here and talking, like you guys might think we should do, we just go ahead, throw the verbal abuse and the negative attitude, we keep pushing. Now, this bot crab should be up, and we could likely look. The cool part about having Nico mid is she has so much CC, and you as BRIAR can work with that, and maybe even buffer people into the wall too. It can be so absolutely sick. The problem is if you're not on the same page, obviously it's not going to go as well. Come on, man, don't do me like this. You're level 6. You want to roam. I know you do. Looks like Viego might skip camp and go to bot gang, so I'm going to try and beat him there. He's not here yet, at least. Nice, big kill. Can't do much more here. We need to be careful of Viego. He is on his Krugs. Can't do dragon here. Your team's too low. Viego would likely just reset on them and kill him. I'm going to hover this with my camera while I recall. Just in case they get a little crazy. Maybe he's in tri-bush. Me not being in this bush might have made him not go for that. I should have been in that bush. I didn't realize I wasn't. Not going to lie. Not bad. Again, we're down to a few camps for that. But, you know, not disciplined gameplay definitely makes me deserve this, so gotta keep making it work. Just back to my camps in order and just make it work, man. I believe this crab is down. I think I have the timer to check it and then also be on my red ASAP. So check it, good. Malzahar and Viego are stepping up on this right now. Oh, that's fine. Please defend or really rough. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, Fiora roam was crazy. Fiora had a really good roam there. It makes me wonder if I was maybe on vision. Like maybe she found a prior invade to get deep vision and then they looked for that. Yeah, I mean, shit happens, man. He likely goes to my Krugs here and then actually beats me in this fight. But I've first walk on my mid laner and put him into the wall. I mean, this part can't get much worse for me. I think I might be able to live it too. Damn, there's supports there too, man. Ah, man, what a shitty situation. I mean, their support is at my red buff, bro. What the hell is going on? And I played the trade perfectly. I even got the buffer to E. Damn. Well, their team definitely plays way better for jungle. I will say, mildly Corn is, like, really making this rough, where he's not really trying to do much for me here. And again, this is a team game. I would like to help him out, too. But, this is what it is. My current guess is that my mid laner might be filled and my bot lane might be duo. So when you have duo bot, they're less likely to roam, right? They're gonna play to turbo shit on their lane, and so you'll see a lot of like really close together movements. If they want to start dragging, I would happily stop this and come, but. And or these two are duo, because if you're doing that roam, that one's crazy. You won't see that one often. But either way, there's some shenanigans going on this lobby. Missed the ult, but that's okay. It was a hero ult anyway. It was the Bandoglass mirror diff, I think. Not too much to do bot side here. We likely lose our Raptors to Viego playing top side now. He doesn't really have to play bot side anymore because his bot lane's winning. So he might start greeting my top side. On the plus side, you know, this game looks a little rough. But we haven't lost it to me hard engaging and then getting Malzahar ulted. Now we're just losing off, you know, enemy laners are playing better than mine, for jungle at least. Like, I had one undisciplined invade, but again, man, I think that's really what I needed to see again. And I think I said it last time too, where it's like, I need to stop like making team plays as much when I'm playing in lower elos like this, right? It's like so bad for me. This is a very risky one that I think I might be able to pull off. Nice. He might ult over the wall. If he does, we win. Just kidding. Don't get flash ulted by this guy or cry. Nice. He might try and walk through here, Malzahar. Okay, he didn't. I was ready to clap his shit. But yeah, yeah, just not very disciplined. Again, I don't hate the recamp invade. I really don't. I think it's completely fine to go for that, especially when you have the prior that I did. Sometimes your team will defend it, sometimes they won't. That is what it is. And plus, like, if you get the top gank and get a kill, and they just get your blue buff, that's actually a worth trade for you. Like, that's the trade that you want. But when it's met with, you know, you don't get the trade, you don't get the kill on top, they trade your blue, and then you aren't able to defend, you go for a trade back, they pull 4 like it's nothing, like it's bread and butter. Then you find yourself in this weird spot where it's like, had I not done the top gank, I would be in a much better a much better spot with my laners. So it's like a very weird situation where it's like, ganking for my team put me behind, and that sucks. What's the next play they do? They might look here. All that I'm trying to do right now, again, let the play come to me. Not really doing too much, right? Like, I'm not going to dive anyone from full, but I will post up. See they walk behind. This is on vision, my friend. You won't die to it. You're okay, I trust. Is this on me or them? I'm so happy to go with you. Ult, I'll ult. Yeah. It's a rough one. Good try. I guess so, man. Sorry, team. I didn't expect my Twitch to recall. He might have been low, I guess. This wave's gonna die before he even gets here, so that's okay. Again, I'm not gonna sit here and yap. Oh, dude, see, we're not doing this. Again, man, I'm not here for the conversation, man. I don't have to explain it to you. If you don't understand it, that's okay. Maybe I cancel my recall. Get a little crazy. Oh my god, we're so chopped. Oh my god, wait. Oh, wait, I could try. Dead see this guy know BRIAR. Okay, this guy actually knows a bit of BRIAR. Not bad. Good try. Boom, boom. My BRIAR ult's on cooldown. It is on cooldown. Yeah, I'm not too worried about a game like this. It is what it is. Again, sometimes you lose. Again, the main thoughts that go through my head, and I think people should think about it, again, is just like, maybe two ways to see this. Okay, so we've identified that the top gank was like definitely the biggest problem. If I was able to track Mbessa's cooldowns better, would I have been able to time my gank a little bit better? Obviously, the gank had to go at that point because Fiora was stepping up into Tribush to check for the gank. So I couldn't really change much about what Fiora did, but maybe even like a half second later on me showing, like, come on, guys, you can't be. This guy's gonna bubble my engage. That's okay, as long as we have people coming. This should be all right. Try and kill these, save him some damage, keep him alive. I queued to a Raptor and I still focused Nami. Good flash. Okay. Ah, good try. I was able to kill the Nami, though. We finally got her. Yeah, this game's over. To be honest, they're likely going to 4-point this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, man, it is what it is. Yeah, maybe if I was able to, track the top laner spells a little bit better, maybe we could have done that. Taking that trade's really not the worst thing. The only thing I can really say, like, I should have done differently is, again, just, like, if you're playing in low elo, maybe you don't go for a play like that. Like, it is objectively fine and good to go for the 4v4 at their red buff. Like, that's completely fine. Just maybe not with lower elo teammates. But again, I think I say that every single time that I do this unranked masters thing. Is that, like, maybe I just fully play for myself and only Logan juggle things. But, like, I don't know, man. It's one of the main reasons why I don't smurf often is, like, it just, like, it feels bad, bro. It feels bad to know that there's a correct play, go for said correct play, and then it doesn't work because, your team's still learning, bro. And that puts me in this weird situation where it's like, a lot of content creators like shit talk their lower ranked teammates for not knowing these situations, and it's not what I'm trying to do, but it's just, it is, unfortunately the curse of knowledge is that I know that they're misplaying, and I'm trying to communicate that to you guys, but it's like, yo, you shitting on them for being bad, bro? And I'm like, no, I'm not shitting on them for being, whatever rank they are, because everyone's bad to someone, right? But yeah, what the hell? BR one trick, 80 carry player that plays a little bit of this? Yeah, man. 80 carry player that just decides to hit jungle, and man, they dropped a nuke that game. But yeah, man, it does suck. Okay, we're back. Let's get it. I stopped doing chips, like, because I don't know, just like getting right into game, but yeah. Yeah, dude, holy shit. Last game, I don't know, man, I mean, it sucked, bro. But, unfortunately, we didn't get to learn the lesson that we wanted to about, like, anything teamfight-wise, because the game got FF'd so early. But, I will say that something I don't see in high elo, like, at all ever. Like, high elo will not FF like this. And I'm not gonna lie, like, truly, if you're one of the noobs that FFs, you're crazy. 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 24. Enemy team FF this time. Which isn't on my side. Ain't nothing happening for me to FF. 30. They FF. Enemy team. Again, dude. Which, like, maybe if I was on that team, I could get them to play it out. But yeah, man, make people play stuff out. Why are you guys so weird about that, man? Do you know how many noobs are on this game? But either way. Yeah, yeah, man, I just gotta lock in a little bit, right? We just gotta lock in just a little bit. Make sure that we get these wins. It's, yeah, I don't know, discipline's definitely the key, and I think playing for myself. So I think I'm going to try and remember the thing that I told myself to do last time, but again, there's so much time between these. That's okay. I think it's Raptor start will be BIS, okay? Raptor start and 3 camp only if you're certain. Like right there in Best of Fiora, I was pretty certain, but I wasn't certain. So yeah, I think this is how I gotta carry these lower elo lobbies. Because again, these are, you know, diamond low master players. To me, this is still low elo, where it's like, I don't know, man. It just feels like even like assuming that they're going to play the game is like too much. I'm not gonna lie, man. Yeah, this stuff is a genuine test, though. I don't think I like smurfing. This is like, I don't know, man. Smurfing for the love of the game feels so weird. But either way, try and keep my vibe up during it. Let's get it. Yeah, we are, let's see. Basically what happens is Camille's a tank killer past level 9 or 13, 11, 13, something like that. So if she gets a free lane phase, then she just flat out wins. Nocturne's Nocturne, whatever, smite the spell shield. Hwei versus Echo, perfectly played Hwei, completely counters this champion, but very tough to play perfectly. And then Jinx, Bard, Kaisa, Lulu, they're both just 2 lanes. I don't think they're that crazy. So Raptor start, full money on me, time to win. And full money on me means Raptor start, and I'm going to be fully committed to it. I will not drop a camp for a teammate ever. So like they could be trading, they could be 100 health, not happening. You're gonna carry in low elo by doing your camps. It's good. This would be your sign to improve your full clear. I will say one of like the weirdest things is like me as a content creator, I definitely give like a deeper look into like who I actually am as a person over other ones. And I don't know if that's always like a good thing. But it is what it is. Maybe I'll regret it in 10 years. Maybe I'll love it. But yeah. Are you AFK? Can win. Back to my roots, man. Back to my roots. But yeah, just take some deep breaths, make sure your brain has tons of oxygen, and hit your full clear. Two, three. Hello, Bard. Can't even throw me an auto, bro. He doesn't rock with me. 1, 2, smite 3, and then you can greet it by hitting this, making your jungle pet auto both of them. Okay, check my prio. Oh, he is deadzo. Solo Bolo. I think I have the damage to just kill this guy. Let's see if he'll use E on the wave, because that would be his way to get away from me, right? Yep. Good. Don't know where Nocturne is. Going to assume that he's bot side, and I'm just going to walk away from it. Pray that this crab is up and Nocturne is not here. Nice. That is just predictive. I predict that he will path down. So because of that, we assume that he's there. So on. There's no invade. I need to hit this. And then go back to my Raptors. All money on me. Wow. How do I do it? How do I go from a bad, no discipline game to a completely disciplined game? I don't know how I do it. I think it's because I decide to, dare I say it, but I feel like this account just does less damage, though. I know that I don't know how much that helps you guys, but let me tell you, man, some accounts just be doing more damage. Hey, good try, bro. Hey, good try, bro. He's gonna TP back, catch his wave. That's all good. It's really not even like worth staying, but maybe I can. TP, 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 TP. Oh, you're a noob. Okay. If you TP there, you could have stopped that recall, but I can't make it there in 8 seconds, unfortunately. Back to me. Luckily, my wolves don't spawn for a slight desync. You have about 10 seconds to mess with after Krugs. So as you can see, they just spawned. I'm a second away. So we're back to it. He did 28 farms, so he is actually here right now, going to here. We've already cleared those 2 camps, so we're definitely really high tempo on him right now. BRIAR's so good at clearing raptors. Hey, nice one. Frame perfect damage right here. Maybe he can hit this scryer and check. You are not locked, bro. Bare minimum is a bit much to ask, huh? See if I can just do some good damage here. I don't think we have a kill. Ayo. Not too bad. That hits. We might be able to kill. Oh, he's in the wall. Get him. Bring it home. Yes, sir. Oh, he cancels 9 autos. Oh my god, my eyes, bro. I can only take so much of it before I go crazy, man. You're the guy that's yapping. Can't win. Sometimes you just gotta say it out loud, bro. Oh my god, man. This account is cursed, man. I don't know what to say, man. 3 games of yesterday's losses, that's on me. 1 win today, that's on me. These last 2 losses are so scripted, it is insanity. Nocturne's on Dragon, I'm going to his blue. Give me that E cooldown, noob. Yes, sir. Oh, they have support roam. No, come on, man. Get your ass over here, buddy. I can't stand it, bro. If we're going to play bad, we might as well listen, though. That's all I ask. Please, not me. Looks like mid. No top lane, no mid. Where's it at? It's me. Why is this warded? Got that. Can I buy a little bit more time? No. Surprised Lulu had that worded for me to get Nocturnal today. That's very rare. I'm playing against Faker every game, all 5 roles. Wow, man. Oh well. Man, I don't know what lesson this is trying to teach, bro. Sometimes you just fucking lose 5. I don't know. It's okay. Man, it's a journey or something. It's not a sprint or something. I see him, my friend. I see him. It is a journey. Despite I wanted this to be a sprint, I think one of like the biggest shitty parts of this challenge is MMR versus visible rank. My MMR is Masters, right? So like, we're already playing in the Masters lobby that should be at the later end, but instead I'm Emerald 4 against them, so that means we have to play Masters lobbies, GM lobbies, Challenger lobbies to try and teach how to carry low elo. My brother in Christ, we've been out of low elo for 2 episodes now. And I'm not gonna lie, like, Masters Diamond is still relatively lower rank, and it should be, like, easy to teach, which it is. I mean, I have no problem saying that, but it is easy to teach us. But the variance in what this is supposed to be teaching is like how to carry low elo, where you can justifiably drop 30 every lobby and just win every game. Whereas as you start hitting Diamond Masters and so on, that reality becomes a lot less real, right? And because of that, you know, it makes me wonder if there's a better way to have done this thing. Because MMR-wise, we're already done with this, but rank-wise, we got another 70 games. Oh my god, I just fully swept in here for free. Like, this gets so easy. This game could not be easier. you're cooked. Unfortunately, we are on slog through it mode here. Bard, honey, where you at? Bard, sweet honey, where you at? Bard! Kill this guy! What is wrong? What is wrong with you, bro? What does painful remorse mean? I need to Google what this phrase is. I'm sure there's a joke here. My God, man, you are something else. You must not fuck with me at all for a second. Don't worry, Camille, bro. I got you, man. Lock and loaded. Oh my God, it actually hit. I'm the GOAT. Oh my God, let's go. Good. Get his wave in, let him reset. And then we're there. I am on Titanic here, so that's good. I mean, hey, man, nothing I can do about that. I can't beat top lane, bot lane with the dive, into the top lane with the thing, and the drag. Like, come on, man. Spread thin, man. You guys got some spells for me, though. Yeah, screw it. At this point, bro, we're just going to have some fun with it, man. We're just getting through some teams right now, and we'll be back to regular broadcasts probably on episode 8. Episode 7, I'm calling it a wash this time, man. We have secret agents every game. But again, man, get over it, you know? Just get over it, okay? The reality is that when you're stuck low elo for more than 150 games, you don't have secret agents for 100 games, okay? This is what, my 5th game? Be real, right? There's so many, you know, players that are still learning, low elo or whatever, that tend to think that, like, Riot has it out for them, or that they're trying to manufacture a certain win rate or whatever narrative that they created. And it's all bullshit, I'm going to be honest, with love. With love. Some days are just bad. Some strings are just terrible. And you might not realize that the games that you've won were, you know, Riot curated in the same way that you're given the loss streak, if that's how you want to see it. So yeah, man, just enjoy it. You know, like, I've likely come to terms with the fact that this game is very hard and very low chance to win, but still just going to do objectively good plays, try my best to win, and keep it pushing. That's really all there is to it, man. Just do your best. Probably eat this, and then I miss. He hasn't started recalling yet, so I don't know what his plan is, but I get to line this up right here, and then I'm good. Noob down. But yeah, I don't know, man. I've definitely taken this little challenge thing very seriously for the benefit of people. When I went through and watched the first 6 episodes, I'm not gonna lie, some of that was like my best content on Earth. And I'm very proud of it. Even with the map diff, I mean, so many great things came out of those videos. I was so proud of them. And I never thought about what would happen if I started losing, because I didn't expect to until around Masters, and that's where, you know, the visible rank and MMR thing conversation came up from. But yeah, no, man. I think this is like actually probably maybe one of the best videos, is that it covers, one, you gotta take care of yourself to even have a chance, and then 2, sometimes you can do everything right and still lose, man. And these are just awesome things. And yeah, I think it's just badass. You know, I often try and find the positive in you know, things that aren't so. But yeah, I mean, I think I'm absolutely loving it. Like, yeah, man, it sucks, but that's okay. And like, the thing is like, life goes on, right? Like, maybe we don't win every game. Maybe we don't end this with the win rate that I wanted to. But the reality is that there's probably someone gaining something from watching these games. I don't necessarily like the people that are like, that use bad things that happen to someone else is like a reason to like power up themselves. Like me losing a game and you know, like let's say I lose this game. Me losing this game, people be like, oh my god, whoo! Happy to see that even you fucking are a useless piece of shit some games and you fucking suck. And that people like that exist, by the way. People like that exist. Don't at me on that one. And it's like, bro, it's League of Legends, man. We're all gonna lose games. Get the hell over it. You're never going to reach a rank that people aren't going to lose lane. As your teams get higher ranked, so do enemies. And sometimes the enemies are going to beat your team, man. Get over it. There's just so much cope in this, and it's like, I don't know, sometimes it's like it's a little frustrating. Hey, oh. Give me hop, give me hop, give me hop, give me hop, give me hop! Oh, I took the bad hop. If I had hopped a little bit earlier, though. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I like try not get frustrated at comments like that because I try to give like the benefit of the doubt to the commenter. Like they're not trying to say something like that where like they actually thought that at a certain rank, like their teams would never lose again and their teams would never make a mistake ever again. Like they don't actually think that, but for some reason they type it, and I don't know. I mean, dare I say it? Like, what's the point of typing something that you don't actually think? You know, it's the internet. But either way, yeah, man, it's like just one of those things. It's like, what's the point of saying like, wow, man, makes me so happy to see that you couldn't do a fucking thing in this game because me and my silver games, let me tell you. And it's like, dude, if we're ever comparing masters to silver, we might be a bit doing a little crazy shit with the mental gymnastics here. So yeah. Again, like, because I know that there's people that are going to try and take this whole point out of context, allow me to just say my point very directly that I'm not trying to shit on lower ranked players just for being lower ranked and that's the end of it. I'm simply trying to just bring home some reality check that like if you actually thought that a certain ranked teammates would never play bad, you're tweaking, and you didn't actually think that. Oh man. Right there makes you hate that you bought plated steel caps, right? But also, I mean, like, you know, Zillin and Painful Remorse having a rough game. I can try and buy Sterix, though, to try and get out of this situation. 2 for 2? Yeah, you take what you can get, man. So, yeah, just have fun with it, man. If you're in a rough game, Painful Remorse is on your team having a game of all time, let me tell you, man, just try and smile through it. Just laugh at it, man. It's the easiest way to get through shit like this. Just drop a laugh at it, man. You'll be okay. At the end of this game, I will be a semi-healthy dude, you know. I'm allowed to queue League of Legends after this, you know. Like, the worst part of my day is not turboing through a League of Legends challenge for my community. You know, now think about your life, right? You probably have an awesome family, right? And things are going extremely well. And if losing some little points on League of Legends ruins that, man, let me tell you, I think you might be living the dream. This guy steps up, we're getting crunk. So yeah, man, life is more beautiful than it feels. The point. Am I giving this? I don't think I am. I think I'm cooking this. If he hit that could have been big chunk. I'm gonna step up again, try. Oh, if I got there a bit sooner. Unfortunately, they pulled 4. We only had 3. We are kind of scaling though. Camille and Jinx do be scaling. think he should step up to try and bait, and I can look ult with catching this guy. But on the plus side, like the faster I get Sterix, the faster Polymorph doesn't end my game. But yeah, like, dude, so if you start laughing through some of the annoying parts, you'll realize that you stop making these bad plays. You just take whatever you can get, and then you just keep it pushing. Ult him for me, my friend. Thank you very much. Try and set up a zoning E to keep him running the opposite direction. And kill him on the follow-up. Now we look here, because they should be stepping backwards. Nice, good hit. He flashed. Ping that real quick. WW2. I'm going to flash after the shields go down. Unless he locks it in. Good job, bro. Painful remorse, diff, pussy. But tell me my Bard isn't locked, man. Huge. And randomly, this game is playable. Isn't that crazy? And all it took was me just being present, even in this game that I was hating. Like, yeah, just be present. Couldn't see where he went, not gonna lie, but... We're getting so much money, it's actually crazy work right now. In a perfect world, I'm able to get my stuff. I'm gonna get polymorphed into the wall. Nice. Recall play. And it was bad, very true. Could have been doable, but better not. A little bit of magic resist. Talk to me. This game is crazy. I mean, like, I don't know, man. Is there something to say about, like, something about just, like, not being as serious, just laughing through it and just playing the game, and now you're just in this winnable spot. And it's like, we might still lose. We could still just lose. I think this is, like, the sickest bait I've ever done ever, I think. Step out of my way, Bubby. Thank you, my friend. That should be such a free win, it's insane. I'm going to heal up real quick, and I'm going to ult back in. Oh, that could have gotten back over there. I think it's still good, though, because we put Nocturne into the pit, and then we can play for the dragon. Hit those. You got to hit those. Bring it home. Nice. Oh, yeah, it's got to be worth. If he kills Mocha, you're fine, bro. Painful remorse. My goat. Good job, team. Yeah, this guy bought anti-heal. I'm liking the magic of this here. They have so much magic damage, it's insane. To be honest, I'm kind of hating the plated steel caps this game. I thought that Kai'Sa was going to pivot more AD, not this AP. To where I thought it was like AD, and then Steric Spirit for these. But now it's looking like Mercs are way better here. To be honest, if we get to a point, we might be able to swap, go to it. Because double tenacity isn't the worst. Past that, it's pretty bad, but... Not my goat. Also doesn't listen. My Jinx is a noob. Yeah, oh, yeah, 1200, bro, that ain't nothing. Yeah. This guy's silly. He's a silly little guy. Bam, 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 bam. Try to get top prior real quick. I don't think I can get this turret. You need to run. Their whole team is beelining it at you, bro. Sweep all this. Sweep even my next play if possible. See if you can get here. Pay for remorse, please. You don't have money for the item, bro. You don't have money for the item, bro. My goat. Oh, he realized it. Nice. Baron's not up yet. But they did clear the vision. Camille has a ward, so we're good. Nice. Time it. Doesn't matter. This guy is just cooked. Jinx. Jinx, heat up. Oh my god, is that Baron for full team? Close end. Tough one. Not complete, but can try. Use my E to heal up. It's going to be a similar situation where to that Mord where I'm just going to flash on this guy and play to win. We should delay this so that Jinx gets excited when there's minions, but that's a 1%er one right there. Triumph hopefully saves me here, and we have 5 seconds. We win. Well, guys, I mean, I don't know how else to say it, man. Have fun with the bad games, and you never know what's on the other end, but never give up. GG. This has got to be the worst unranked masters possible, but maybe these are lessons someone needed to learn this. If you learned something from this game, give me a 1. Yeah, I mean, what an absolutely awful game. Hey, yo! Emerald 3. Better top loses. Okay, guys. Alright, we are in game. My support dropped Discord link. And to get in here, no one joined. How do you want to play matchup? I don't know the matchup. We're here for it. W, this person's trying to learn. Unfortunately, when you're trying to learn in a League of Legends chat, life gets a little rough. We do get the triple run back against this guy. He got the Mouse game into losing last game into whatever this game is. Do we win the best of 3? Silver Lulu, Yunara Nami. Better team wins, but their team will be pushing into us more, so they'll be higher health, but in worse lane position. They do have really good defensive tools also. And then Aatrox, Fiora. I'm not too keen on who wins this. I believe it's Fiora because she always can choose when she's stunning Aatrox. But Aatrox always has, like, he's just, I mean, one of the most consistent top laners in the game. So, overall, I do think that Fiora does win it, but good Aatrox can win anything, bro. It's not even close, so here's what it is. Me versus Ka. If I play very badly, he'll win. If I play very well, he will lose. That's it. The main thing to worry about is, like, if he just randomly gets 3 kills on, like, he just walks to some of my laners, just decides that they should be a serrated Dirk in his inventory, that would suck. We technically could look to invade him here. Maybe we do that. Or, like, I could go 1 camp invade since he doesn't have flash. That could be pretty sweet. I am scared about, like, if my Aatrox doesn't have prio. I think Vlad gets first push, not to overthink, like, people's state, but I think Vlad gets first push into a bounce on level 3, so that should mean that he could have first walk. He probably won't take it because he's playing Vlad. This guy's on Halo Blade, so I need to make my invade quick. So I'm just going to be staring at my mini-map a lot when I go for this invade. Make this one pretty quick. Again, the faster you do this, the faster you get to choose your fight on Ka, so be very serious about how well you clear this. Times like this, when I'm going 1 camp invade, it makes me want health pots so badly. But the damage I'm taking is also the same damage they're taking, so it's not that big a deal. Send it on through. Check out the situation here. Blue buff down. My friend, you do not have flash. He panic warded, which is also pretty crazy. I think I'm going to immediately take a recall here, predict that he goes to my bot side. I want to meet him there. Might go Bork game. Am I crazy for that? Just because I'm on 600? So you can buy the dagger? I could just go Titanic and turn this into a flicker blade too. We shall see. Oops, didn't mean to ping Vlad. If you are over here and you ping, good prediction, Logan. Thank you, Logan. He doesn't have E, right? Oh, he got it though. So I don't get the heal. We're in a rough spot! Not anymore. We win this pretty hard, I think. Oh, he got a buffered auto there. What a fire match, though. Imagine if I got level 3 on my blue there, by the way. I just win and I get a quadra kill there, so my bad. Sorry, team. Good prediction on my side, just bad smite. I will never let my team think that a play like that was bad. Great job. Because that, if they think that that play was bad, then it's like, how more incentivized are they to, you know, walk to you the next time, you know? Probably not. Good prediction on our side to drop our Gromp kill on his side. Where's this guy at? What's this guy cooking? Top diff. Really can't tell where he went. Did he go for my level 4 camp on Raptors? Did he just go to Wolves? Really can't tell what this guy did. If they have a ward in his jungle, he would have went to my Raptors. Come on, jungle pet, stop trolling. Thank you. Okay, he's topside. Yep, he is in fact on there. They're just pinging this to see if I'm here. He has no intention of actually stopping me. They will play 2v2 there. Really not much for me to do. Except take this 2v2 bait. Because Ka will be in here. Buffer E? Oh my god, that sucks, yeah? Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, pretty easy prediction, and that prediction also allows me to play the 2v2 correctly with an early E deciding that fight, so that was good. He has no W. Like, my Aatrox gets level 6 under turret. That could be good. He gets W back at like 605. So I'm going to post up right here, and if he walks to the turret, he walks to the turret. I think my Aatrox gets 6, though. If my Aatrox gets 6 and gets her W, this could be good. But I need to go. I'm not going to lie. Letting Riot auto-buy these components was really stupid of me. I should have bought pickaxe. Now I'm pretty weak. In a situation that I could be stronger. One of the main things to realize is that he got my top side, I got his bot side. So we're both fighting to see who goes to what side, you know? Like, if he tries to go to my top side and I'm able to defend it, then he didn't go to his bot side and I might be able to stop him there. Echo do be level 6. Unfortunately, he didn't ult. You guys just died to a gank like regular. Just a regular old gank. Again, we have Vlad Vlad will take over lobbies like this. All you gotta do is not feed his laner. So hopefully we're able to slow it down a bit on that. Good bubble. I'd be down. Got his ghost for free though. I don't really need to look for much more. I think we hard play this. Whoever goes forward should die. Buffer E into that big Chungus. I mean, these fights are just too easy to bait. Not gonna lie. Shout out my bot lane for stepping up on the 3v4 to bait there, though. Or to force. That was really good. Not gonna lie, my team's kind of cracked. My Vlad is practically delivering, too. You're fine. Silly little Chungus. I'm not going to do my blue buff because he is likely to go to my top side. Oh, that's a big mistake on his end. He needed to go to my top side there. Trolling. Now he's looking for a make up for it gank where he just walks at Vlad. Oh, he's trolling. All we need right now is we just need silly little Vlad to play topside Riv, and we can play through. I'm not liking this as much. Hit this. Hit this. Get that. He got that. My life sucks. We're playing bad. Alright, my bad. Look, man, for every good team fight that you get, you're gonna get a few bad ones. I could have played that better myself. It's only getting worse the longer I look, bro. Dude, if they get 2 grubs, that'd be cracked. Oh, I'm loving it. Kill that. Ah, come on, team. We just need to hit it. It's all good. I mean, they kill Ka for that overextension into getting the second grub there. That does get them a feat point, but not really too worried about it. Good job, Nami. Nami knows what's up. Basically what happens here is I full clear his bot side, full clear my bot side to top, and then I go level 8 for Dragon and he's unable to play it. It was a very crazy usage of your spell shield, my friend. Kyle might try and look me here with Echo. So maybe skipping the crab is good. Oh, he's going topside instead. Let's greet it. I do have lifesteal in build and jungle pet healing me and silly little Nami creature. So again, as long as I don't lose my topside for this, it's so good. We're going to go Bork, probably double Ruby Crystal, and be the strongest person in the lobby. Nice. My Raptors are there. That's usually the first camp that people would steal, so we can assume that's there. Now, luckily, we have the Scryer to prove that it is, but yeah, I would say GG. Not gonna lie. My Vlad is so strong, it's insane. I mean, he deserves it, bro. He played those early team fights really well. But now I just need to walk to dragon, every single dragon, and game ends. So yeah, what do you guys want to talk about? Again, you need to realize when enemy jungler trolls like that, man, you can get so fed, right? Like, once I die at Grubs, I'm not going back to Grubs. Screw that, man. Let my team figure out what happens, good or bad. I'm going to take the consistent play that is farming his camps. I'm going to take it straight to the bank. Oh. Wow, he quit the game. That's crazy. I didn't expect that. It's a like, out of all the quitting games possible, you know, that was a decent one. He wasn't going to win this game. I mean, we were already saying it, right? That game is over. Good try. GG. But yeah. I mean, that was standard. Standard. I could have played it better. If I get the blue buff, level 3, it's over. We don't even have close to a game. What rank? 76? GG. Bow, 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 bow. GG. Next one. This guy's cool. Hashtag fish. Well, my BRIAR Chungus, we are 3-4, and wow, what a journey this video has been. But yeah, we're in game. I can't even begin to explain this video. This is definitely like either the best or the worst. Probably the worst, but it is what it is. We got Ambessa versus Malphite. I don't think anything's going to happen there. Mid, Lissandra versus Kiana. On your timers, at your 6 and Lissandra 6, that's a free kill. Bot side would be the play. Obviously, getting Vayne super fed in this lobby is really good because these characters have to walk forward to get to her res. She flashes Malphite ult. What else do they got, right? You know, condemn for a recon and so on. So yeah, we're just going to play a pretty simple game here. Not too much to say. Not too much to do. Just try and win. But yeah, I mean, 3-4, man. It's crazy how far we've come. There's so many FFs, though. What the hell, man? I'd be damned if I ever FF'd. Like, I don't know, man. I just think FF is so cringe, but either way. Yeah, I don't think anything's happening here. She's just going to scale, and then they're going to play team fights. Again, level 6, make it work, and then, if she's poking really hard, like, sometimes you can look at a gank, but if Lissandra, like, pokes Kiana and then can EW and we kill before Kiana gets grass Q. Dude, I have hiccups. I'm actually gonna mute because fuck hiccups. Scary. Maybe I stayed in the bush. Like, that was 2 hands. I might have stayed in the bush, look for an E. Bam, 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 bam. On the plus side, now I don't have E start. Life's good. Now, this Gwen matchup can be so tough. If you lose tempo one time, she clears all your camps, you fall behind, you can't do anything for the rest of the game. It's so tough to play this matchup when enemy jungler plays it really well. But, where we are. I'm a cook. That's all we're going to do here, man. Full belief in the cook. Hopefully we go 4-4 here. That'd be cool. If I get 1 rank per YouTube video, then I will be, what am I, like 14 episodes into getting technical rank masters. That'd be cool. Unless I go win streaking a little bit, which would be even cooler. But yeah, standard clear down. I like Raptor start on red side. I like blue start on blue side. I don't know. It just really feels good to do the 308 clear reset into recall. I don't know, just the way that it sets up the map, where like you get better solo lane ganks on blue side, in my opinion. Yeah, they're not trading at all. Which is cool. I mean, like a game that we can scale, our team comp scales insanely. Probably didn't need to do that auto, but Aaron on the side is safety. My clear is feeling crispy. What if I get 3 camp invaded here? To be fair, I used to 3 camp invade Gwen. She gets super low on her first clear. Where like if my Lissandra warded Raptors level 1 or 2, and we knew that Gwen was pathing down, I might have done that. This hops back, gives me the red buff. Nice. Good. Yeah, this clear is looking like a 310. .310 on the dot. I'm going to step up into this scryer, hit the scryer down to check for Gwen. Or you can hit it up if you wanted to check her blue buff directly. Something like that. Nice, we assume she's topside right now. Oh, just kidding. She is W, so at any point she could just stop my team from hitting, but I mean, they're kind of trolling. She's really smart to go to that spot because she went literally anywhere else. She just insta-dies. Yeah, I don't know what she did. I guess she did blue first into Gromp, and that's why she attacked from that side. But overall, that's pretty inefficient and gave us a good little dub there. Oh, good try, but now you took damage. He has to get that wave in and run. And their Gwen is beelining here. Oh, wow, she didn't come for this. But Rakan is there. I can try and greed the clear here. I'm going to tag the Scryer in a way that's going to catch them going for mid gank. And then pray that she lives. She doesn't live, I mean, it's on her own accord, right? But if she lives, she might be the GOAT. Oh, good try. Damn. A little bit of disrespect on his end. Nothing I could have done to change that. Now, the cool part about this is that I'm getting so much tempo on Gwen, it's insanity. Right? And I like to do it like this, where, you know, in a game that you decide to do the topside camps without recalling, just, you know, it is what it is. The cool thing is that your wolf hates you. All good. The cool thing is that you could have gotten these raptors with the wolf and then recalled in the desync of your Krugs. Unfortunately, that won't happen this game. But 1500 gold's cool. You get Tunneler Longsword and be very happy. That wolf, oh man, come on, that's got to be BRIAR racism. Happens to us all. Now, like, the tempo that I was up is just much worse because I wasted time doing that. Wolf didn't get it. Now it's not respawning. Yeah, that sucks. Oh well. I'm just going to start this off the jump because of the tempo that I was up and the recall that I'm now on. Where she would be full clearing with these items with 900 gold in her pocket trying to fight this. If she wanted to do that, that's up to her. Whereas, like, I can just hit this right now. We can call it a day. Call this camp done. And now she's in this weird spot where she has to try and match me on grubs. Now, the thing is she gets to recall on that grub timer and have a slightly better recall than I had. And I don't get to gank bot here. But I do get to be really good farm and play for both neutrals. Like, playing for both neutrals is chill until your team is losing and you're doing neutrals. Then it's like, what are we going to do? Ah, man. My bad. I thought I could communicate to her what the plan was, but it is what it is. I really should be just super disciplined here and just go to my camps and say, screw the Lissandra. If she's not going to ult on my ping, Will sync my ult when I ping. Can chain, yes. Good job. Get a bonus treat here, so what I'm going to do is not smite, because my next smite would be 900 damage smite, and that would technically be faster than 600 damage smiting this. So see, now I get the upgrade. Wow, they're really not diving? Oh, they are. Thank you for the follow, bro. I mean, perfect timing, huh? He doesn't have mana to Q, so we're just gonna auto this guy to death. Really good job. No problem, my boy. That was all you. He sold that gank. Now it's 8 minutes on the dot, and we're playing for the Grobes. Their Rakan's still there, so neither support will interact with this. Now, we don't do this very fast because we have a lot of money, but we have so much time on it, and she isn't looking at this, right? She has to make the decision like, oh, they're probably already dead, so I'm not even going to walk, right? And that could be her POV. And would you look at that? Now, if she was super smart, she goes to my Raptors here. If she's super duper smart, she goes to my Raptors here. I have no way to get Titanic off of this, so like technically I shouldn't even be doing this really. I should be going defending my bot side since it doesn't change my recall. But screw that. I'm greedy. Come on now. And again, this is the standard way to beat Gwen. Again, is just confirm plays 24/7. Very disciplined, very disciplined. That's kind of like the name of this video, I guess. Unranked to disciplined. Now we just wait for dragons, full clear into dragons, look for ganks when all camps are dead. Standard jungle game plan here. And again, this is where being BRIAR's badass, because like I can just gank anywhere with ult if I hit it right. Oh, if she had mana to ult, oh my god, that would have went crazy. Oh my god, if she had mana to ult, I would have been in there with a triple dub. He just warded this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull this. Right here, auto Q, auto this. She's going to get that crab, it is what it is. I think technically me going Wolves into Recall Titanic into bot side on Dragon Timer is like the best play. But there is a part that I just want to be ganking something right now. We know that my Gromp is like hella desynced. So we're going to take that, immediate recall, and then we're going to head down here. We already have our pink ward and bot diff. So she's down 3 camps in totality, so 1 regular camp and then both neutrals. We're about to turn that into a feats win real quick. Boots here, if this is Nashers, then we're going Merc Treads probably, because they won't have many AD, and good CC here, here, and here. Halo Blades Twitch usually means AP. I think we win this. Can't even lie to you. Oh my god, that was scary. Oh, how's that Titanic diff, bud? Whatever. My bad. I heated up, though. Tell me I didn't heat up, though. I believe they already got the crab, so I'm just going to go straight to drag here. Save myself the time of walking around seeing that they did that and then Wing. Like, now my W's already almost back up. Great job to my Vayne, by the way. Hella good sell, bro. You see my Krugs are spawning, right? And you see the Gromp is up. So we can actually counter the desync here by intentionally going to path to it. Thank you, my boy. So let's hit this. Catches vision. Maybe they can play for it if they want to. We're going to sequence our camps back, bot to top, into my blue buff, recall, or take a gank into Rift Herald in 3. And this game's over. This game is completely over. GG. And why do I say it's over? It's because I'm confident that I will not make a game-losing mistake to give them this game back. I'm the most important piece in this current puzzle because I can completely deny Gwen doing anything for the rest of the game. Our lanes are already winning, so if Gwen can't break them out of losing lanes, right? And their lanes are already going to lose, then the game ends. Like, outside of these astronomical weird situations like that, you really can't lose. So again, when I say can't lose, it's saying that this game is 95% a win. For the one guys in chat that want to be like, you remember that one time you lost after saying it? It's like, it is an objective take on the game to tell my viewer the state of it. Not if all 5 of my teammates DC, 4 of my teammates DC, that I would still carry. It's like, that's very obviously not what I'm saying. No Raptors. No Krugs. And recall. We're going to play for Rift Herald here. You technically could go bot for one more full clear, but you'd be late to Rift. Nice. Send it through. Now, I don't think she'll have enough camps up to get Smite upgrade for it. She's still bot. She's only even relatively close to me in CS score because she's taking laner farm. This crab's already down. My bot's recalling. There's really not too much to do till Krugs are back up. This could be a decent one. I can just catch this wave real quick. My Krugs are spawning. You don't have TP? I'm going here. Gwen could be here already. I'm getting kind of greedy here. It's a decent play, though. Now I'm going to need help. Make sure I get the minis. That's where the gold's at. Now we're going to look here again. I caught you. Weren't able to get the buffered E into that engage. Hopefully we're able to just run away from this Kiana champion. Ping their wards just in case. There were cons here. I don't think they have the damage to kill Mbessa though. Get in the wall. Tag the jungle camp right now because it will give me healing. Oh my god. Big miss on my end, but that's okay. My bot side actually made it in time. Great job. Yeah, I mean, that was a really sweet defensive E I got. It could have been better, though. But yeah, so now she loses her top side. She's forced to retreat into my bot side here. And if we can defend this, we're good. Like, even if she's just catching a mid wave that's actually, like, defending it because she's not there. Good, so do that. And then we're going to play for this dragon. We're going to stop them here. Grab a pink word for every neutral, of course. Come on, team player, team player. Now, she can't access my top side because obviously Vayne's here and that gives us vision. So her only play is to go to my bot side here. And even then, that's like a very predictive play for her to know that my bot side's up because she might have lost track of the timers. She didn't realize it, but their mid laner did. Shout out that guy. Lissandra's alive, so I'm going to continue clearing. Bait this fight, guys. Bait this fight. Bait this fight so hard. I didn't even get a chance to hit him. Auto Titanic. Auto Q auto. Take this turret. I'm not going to waste Rift Herald here. Better off using it for a tier 2 or a big team fight later. Grab that turret. And again, this is just a slow play to completely end this game. If she was smart, she goes to my top side while I do dragon here. She just saw me on that turret, so she knows that it's free. So I'm going to go out of my way, start pathing to it already. She's going to look for top gank, then rotate to it. I'm going to predict that. She might realize that she can't go to my top side and then go to her raptor, so much then I can meet her there on the 3D chess, 4D chess. Ah, they do have ward though. Make sure I get that. My boy is safe. GG, we're going to go for Gwen here. Gwen's the damage, right? Malphite with no one around him does nothing. Nice, and I'm surprised they haven't FF'd. They didn't get any single neutral, and their jungler is down KP farm and more deaths. He did get my Grump, though. My Grump. Yeah, this guy went AP Twitch this lobby. Like, how troll is that, though? With 1 AD and it's an assassin? Yeah, you're kind of cooked. Boom. BRIAR actually likes being against, like, mages more than anything. I'm not going to lie. Man, so any game I get to build Merc Treads happily, oh yeah, we are living. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, I mean, we're 2 items in boots to 1.5. Ain't nothing else to do here, but just slowly win this game. How do you slowly win these games, right? You be at every neutral and use that to facilitate the map. So every single neutral, I should be there ASAP, winning a fight and getting that neutral. So right now, again, eyes on Otacon. Until then, I'm going to play side lane and help my Mbessa try and get ahead. Oh my god, why are you doing this? He can just leave, can't he? That is okay. Unfortunately, Rickon could just leave. Auto Q, auto Titanic. Thank you for that, my friend. And again, we're just slowly taking everything away from them. So start with their bot side camps, make sure that those are down. Take them if they aren't. Heal up a little bit. Oh yeah. Get some free AD here. We have double TP on the solo laners that aren't here, so Zyra actually is like the neutral camp killer. So when she's here, you know you have a ton of damage coming in. Vayne too. Vayne's also very good at this, so. And just keep hitting this. Ping the objective to make sure your team knows, like, hey, we're playing to blast this, not for the team fight right here. Take that. Now we just look. Lissandra. I get it. I mean, maybe she doesn't want to ult a Malphite, but definitely would have been good. I'm going to drop Rift Herald here, then shoot ultimate. Nice. Get the fear onto that guy. Good. Now I can hop in the whip, hopefully. Is this the correct play? You're damn right it is. You thought I was going tier 3. Nope. Noob down. 700. Oh, wind it back. Don't need it on that one. Use my function keys to know. Tell me we didn't just crack this base open. Oh yeah. Go double inhib, guys. Let's do it. We're going to use it for Dragon Soul. Oh my god, wait. What are you trolling? What are you trolling? You guys thought you were going to kill there or something? I don't think we can end. Like, I think our push is so bad without at least bot wave. Oh, point and click. Got him. Hit the wave for free here. The less minions hitting your stuff is way better, and it just less enemy damage and things hitting your wave. But yeah, I mean, this is a damn near perfect game to end off on. GG. Well, I mean, starting this video with 3 losses into the 3 wins, I mean, I don't know. Best or worst video, I have no clue. But a completed video, nonetheless. So that's really good. Shout out these two actually played insane. Nice-oo. Getting through it, getting through it. Good damage taken. Up 3k gold, every single neutral. Wow. Now again, if you made it through this video, I can probably assume that you're locked in. Let me tell you, the first 6 ones have a lot better like low elo jungling. And this one was more like mental brain care, more, I don't know, man. This was definitely a weird one. Almost so weird that I don't even want to post it. Because like, I don't know, man, why should you give people that look into your life, right? As you queue up 3 games while you're not having a good day and so on. Maybe I shouldn't even post this at all. I probably will, not gonna lie. But yeah, at the end of the day, you might notice that in this video that started 03, we were able to even it out 4-4. Obviously with good MMR, that is a positive record. Yeah, man, I don't know what to say. These losses were excruciating. This one was quite frustrating, and but we did it, you know. And the reality is that we're up. So that's it. You know, nothing too profound here. Wish the games were better, but they weren't, and that's life. So you guys have a good one. Next video of this probably soon-ish in comparison, because man, I gotta play like a little bit different from high elo and low elo, and it sucks when you forget it because I have to like reteach myself. Maybe I need to go rewatch my video. I don't know. But you guys have a good one. Thank you for watching. Peace.